I might.
Welcome to Late Night with SaidFaction.
Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. How's everybody doing this evening?
What's up, you gay boners?
Well, I'm good. All right. Okay. So let's just get it out of the way. I promised that I would play it. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's get it out of the way. And because I'm this is going to be its final performance.
Well,
For now. So, some of you saw the clip that I debuted on Mattisfaction's live stream on Wednesday. But that was just a 3-second snippet. Well, hold on. All right, so here we go, folks. That's not it.
wow, cool clip, Stovey.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on, guys?
Horror movie. I forgot to message you.
Hey, gay boners, what's going on? Good to have you here as well.
Listen.
All right, guys, start letting me know.
There's a chuckle in the background.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. But anyway, thanks for everyone being here. Okay, can we please, where's my moderator? You guys got to take care of me, man. Trevor, you need to stop. Hey, Tim, what's going on? All right, can somebody totally and completely remove that person that I just said their name from the chat, please? I got it. Goodbye.
You got it. And you know who it was that finally did me in? It was Keith that dropped the hammer on me. So, look, Gabe Owners was an account that I started about a month ago. Because I thought it would be hilarious to make Mattisfaction on his live be like, hey, Gabe Boners. So much so, if you go back to that episode, I became a channel member and super chatted and finally was like, say my name. And so I tried to get Javon with it. I tried to get Shane with it. I tried to get Pocket Metal with it. I tried to get a bunch of people. And then someone said somewhere, Knives Fast was live, and I was like, I haven't been to one of Casey's lives in like 2 years. So let's see what can happen here. And I got him. And I got him in the best possible way. And it's fucking hysterical. But you know what? He got caught slipping. Because it happened again. And it wasn't me. It was not me. But I created a little mashup. And I won't play it again. So you guys will have to go back and clip it yourself. But
Hey, Gabe Owners, Mike Hawkhurts. Hey, Gabe Owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
Oh shit!
Casey's my dude, but he got. He got.
So again, one last time.
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
Freak is gonna die. Armor Knives is here.
Aries, Archie, what up, you mother effer? We're so far behind. I'm sorry. Maddie's not paying attention. He's paying attention to you guys. Oh, Rod Crow, Paul Mills. I farted and shitted.
Well, you and ours here.
Neil, Ron. Hey guys, I'm just rapidly scrolling through. I see all you mofos. We appreciate that you're here. I'm not going to waste your time by rereading what everyone has been saying hello. I see you guys.
Well, Armor Knives is here.
Armor Knives, what up, dude?
What up, Armor?
You're going to be hanging out for a while. Oh, hey, there. Yeah, so I posed a question. The title of this is what has made you laugh so hard that it hurts? Armar. I got to see Mitch Hedberg live 3 different times. And Mitch Hedberg is my all-time favorite. All-time favorite. No doubt about it. I absolutely love Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
He was the silliest of all the silly geese. We were.
I love that Mitch could turn a simple situation into a joke. Potatoes, donut receipts, whatever.
Yeah, dude. He was a genius.
Yeah.
Man. So, little thing you guys may not know is Armor,
Izzard,
Flair, and I are maybe doing some fun stuff together.
I like it crossed, but
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
I don't know.
Tree Stub and Troy the Mofo. Dubs.
Troy. Figured paper into this.
If you kill Sharif, I'm gonna be pissed. Hey, Dixie Normus, glad to see you. Come on. I mean, look.
Heck yeah, Shane.
Oh,
Armor Knives is amazing. I got to meet him at Blade Show West finally.
yeah.
Yeah, and I got my Band-Aids. I got a couple of the Band-Aid stickers.
Yeah.
I've been saying it forever. I loved this knife, and then I was gifted it, and it's my favorite knife.
Yeah.
But one day I hope to save up enough to get that mink, because that mink is awesome.
Yes. I was waiting. One of my most quoted lines. Maddie knows it by heart now.
Oh yeah.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. I think my favorite, and I don't know if this is verbatim, but he goes, I was talking to my friend about the weather, and he said, man, the weather's really trippy. And I said, maybe it's not the weather that is itself that is trippy, but perhaps it is the way we perceive the weather that is actually trippy. And then I realized I should have just said, yeah.
No. Here you go. You guys, here's the mink. Here you go. Look at this thing.
Yeah. That thing's badass.
Look at the blade shape.
Yeah.
Everything about it. This is definitely high on my list.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that thing's wicked.
Yeah. I wish more people would talk about it. but at the same time, I'm kind of glad so I can save up for one.
Give me your purse.
But here it is in that carbon fiber.
Yeah.
And he makes these himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
We
is
need to have him on here. Okay, Armor Knives. We will have you on Wednesday. One of these.
dude. You know,
After CCKS or something.
yeah, dude.
Aren't you trying to put together a meetup at your shop?
Oh shit, that's true, right? And dude,
Yeah.
Armor,
It's awesome.
we usually get a house like when we're in Atlanta for Blade. We always like to get a few guys like together from the community, like back at the house. So like Donnie Bless is there. I'm there. Edgy Blade Works, Edgy American Knives, right? Like
Nuz with 100% snuzz,
Yeah.
Forest.
so it'd be cool to swing by, have a beer, have a toast.
Potato Turner.
Potato Turner.
What kind of potato is that?
That's a butt.
Hell yeah.
Well, Potato Turner's ahead of you on that.
You already have the right mentality.
Hello, Mike Hawkhurts.
Hey, Mike, that's Peter's cousin. Mike, you've been making the rounds in the live.
There. Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
Sharif is gonna die.
Cannot-
Sharif ain't going to CCKS. He'll be in the ICU. Sharif,
Yeah, we got.
if you can go party with Armor Knives, you got to do it, Sharif.
Oh fuck yeah. I'm totally down.
But we got several on opposite ends of the spectrum. So we have Armor Knives, and it looks like they've already chatted. But we got Edgy American Blades,
Yep.
and you want to know what's made me one of the happiest, all year. First knife of the year. Couldn't be any more amazed by it.
Uh-oh.
Fuck yeah.
This
You need to be bigified
Yeah.
with a button on the screen.
is the Edgy American Blades, BC, BFCK. I can't say it. Oh, Jesus.
No, dude, watch your feet.
Oh,
Hey, you saw what happened to
avoided.
Bama.
that would have been bad.
We get deep.
Whew. This needs to go back in the sheath when I'm not holding it.
Hell yeah.
If I go,
But yeah, I named it the BFCK, but I have problems saying it. So much so.
Dude, just call it the back, the BACK.
Yeah, but here we go. I'm going to play this real quick. This is from my video.
Blade Works, heat treated by Brian Kim of Transparent Knives, sheath made by Lancelot Leather. See the little maker's mark there? Maker's mark. And sharpened by Clean Works Quality Sharpening. So lots of hands touch this knife. And I just want to get into it, and then I'll talk about it more. But this is a custom-made sheath by Joe. Originally, we were talking about a Wingler pouch. It's just too dang big of a knife to really make sense to carry. So we put this strap on here, and this is going to be affixed to my backpack if I ever need it. Custom sheath by Joe, and I've seen pictures of it already, but this is what I'm calling the Edgy American Blades BFKC.
Uh-oh.
The big fucking.
It gets me every time.
This is Edgy American Blades BFKC.
Uh-oh.
The big fucking camp knife.
Hey, where'd Matty go? Did that make him mad?
No, his internet died.
Oh no. I did almost take.
There
That would have been great.
it
But if you guys go watch that video, my internet died or something. Oh damn. Okay. I spent a lot of time adding a lot of little Easter eggs into that video. So I had fun. Yeah, I know. Last night I was like, Brian showed up on the live, and I'm like, Brian got to see this well before I did. And he's like, I've not heat treated that knife. He's like, I've never seen that knife. And Shane's like, I can guarantee that Brian heat treated that knife.
Am I back?
And he's like, and then Brian was like, to be fair, I don't remember 2 days ago. 5-door channel member for 18 months.
Sure. What's this?
Yes, I did. These guys, you guys have seen it before. I can load up a 3D model.
Scott in, member for 20
Have we seen it?
Yeah.
If I missed other milestones, I'm sorry.
The people in this community are actually the only ones who've seen it.
Sup, suckers?
What up, Rocky?
Tempest knives. Oh, oh. They're little edible plates. My friend asked me if I wanted a frozen banana, and I said no. But then I realized I might want one later, so I said yeah. So I might want a regular banana later, so I said yeah. That's what I thought, but but yeah, that was a fun video to make, and I've already talked to Shane, and shout out to Shane, Edgy American Blades.
Shout out, Shane.
This is everything I wanted it to be, everything, and it was more of a giddy first impressions. Like, I didn't get into a lot of it. But I mean, this thing, the ergos on it, like literally, Brian forgets cooking knives. This thing, it's wicked. I want to carry it. I want to make this my EDC.
Do it.
This thing
Crocodile Dundee did it.
It's really good, man. And I can't wait. So I didn't film it. I just wanted to have fun. This thing has beat the shit out of a bunch of logs already, and it's still razor hair popping sharp. So the heat treat's money. The edge that Kyle put on this is money. Everything about it. It's a really awesome, badass knife. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I really dig it.
Dude, it's so sick because it is like from the community, you know?
Yeah.
It's just not another thing that you could like go and get at the store. You know what I mean? Like, or order online or whatever.
I did do a couple specs, and while I was I thought of this very thing. I kept it to myself, but I thought of it while I was filming the video, and that's this part.
Let's see how much this bad Mamma Jam weighs. Weighs a full pound.
Fuck me. Just look at the size of it.
A full pound.
I loved all the Easter eggs in that clip or that video.
Yeah, dude. I love videos that you make when you're having fun, dude. They're the best.
Yeah, like the I did also earlier this week. I did my first episode of
Chilling for my homies.
And that was a lot of fun. Shilling for the homie Lungbone, Lungbone Apparel.
Yeah.
And giving the shout outs to everybody. I've already decided who my second video is going to be on. It's going to be another fun one to make. But yeah, those are the kind of videos that I want to make now. And when I have fun, it's look, I'm very crude at what I'm doing, but I like doing it. And that's what makes it fun for me. So, yeah.
That's the answer to the question at the top, or I guess the bottom.
Oh, I love that so much.
Chilling with the homies.
Yeah. But those have been some fun videos to make. It was a fun week of YouTube for me. It made me realize I really enjoy this as a hobby. Last night's live stream was probably, of all the solo lives I've done, that was the funnest one.
Really?
It was insane.
Okay.
I laughed so hard. I got rolled up on by the cops. I got there was so much craziness. I was being stalked by a rabbit in the background. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
I love that the cop just didn't care, like at all.
Nope.
Didn't even bother with you.
Oh. But yeah, laughing obviously is one of my favorite things, and this week has been a lot of fun laughs.
Hell yeah.
If you want to see something that truly made me just, oh, Maddie's gone again. Get it together, Matthew. Get it together.
Dang.
You want to know what though? That's not even what made I laughed at myself and the situation that came up, and I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna play it for you guys that might not have been there for it, but taking a troll and turning that troll around is something I really enjoy about the vertical lives. And
you've done that a bunch now, which is like freaking crazy.
Yeah. I truly enjoy it. So
they come in hot, they're trying to like, oh, I'm gonna disrupt this guy's live. Next thing you know, they're like, shit, I'm subbed. Shit, I'm emailing Stevie. What the hell?
nothing fancy at all, but it is an idea that I've been kicking around for some time.
So
David Cam,
you have to pay attention.
shout out to
to
David
the,
Cam and Bennett Shot Show. I've watched the QSD stuff because of David. All, but it is an idea. Pocket carried.
Look at this. Did you see the question?
That's the pocket carried. Can't. Without the slip.
All right, here we go.
In this little slip, I've been.
I don't know if you guys can see the question or not.
And carrying
I'll
it and
read
it's
it.
holding up. If you can catch me, if you can get me to the ground and pin me, I'll allow it. If you can't, then
Right to jail.
Those of you that might not be able to see it, some dude named Morley Bankrupt came in and says, "Can I grab your beard and stick it in my pee hole?" And that was my response. And then,
that's the first time anyone's ever asked me that. World's worst fucking beard. World's worst fucking beard.
and then this
If you're
happened.
looking for a real good time, head over to Knives Fast.
Hey, Gabe owners, what's going on?
That's the kind of quality
He
content
says,
you'll
I like your
get.
style. I subbed. And
over at
then
Knives
immediately afterwards,
Damn, morally bankrupt. You didn't have to do that, dude. Man, I might just I'll tell you what, send me an email, SaidStevie@gmail.com. I'll pluck some hairs and you can stuff them up your pee hole, man. That was too nice. It's the least I could do. It's the least I could do.
Tina makes me
Least I could do. But dude, that was super cool. But yeah, SaidStevie@gmail.com, and I'll send you some. I'll pluck some chin. These are long, man. These are long, especially if I get one from the underneath. These are a good, 8 inches long. They fit all the way down there, man.
But this is
But all jokes aside, dude, send me an email, SaidStevie@gmail.com. I'll send you a little swag too, dude.
so. This is
Look at Stevie making making new friends. Oh, dude, my guidance counselor was so wrong, man. He said I wouldn't amount to shit, and here I am getting paid to mail fucking strangers on the internet my fucking beard hair. Shove up their dick holes. You could achieve anything in this great country, man. Oh, all right, guys.
yeah, just the absurdity of that.
Oh man.
I'm back.
Hello.
Right
I
question.
reset my router.
Yeah. This is the project that Armor, Steve Clare, and I are working on. You guys may recognize it because
Yeah.
we're going to be doing a variation, a new take on this with Satu. But yeah, Armor is going to be making at least one. I may ask to get one of myself because I gotta own one of these.
Man,
But,
that's a perfect collab right there.
Yeah,
you showed that like a year ago, and I said I wanted one. So
yeah, dude.
let me know how much I need to save up for that.
Oof. No idea, but yeah. Scott, the one that Satu and I are going to be doing is actually going to be a collab with that conceptually as a jumping off point. But it's going to be different, you know. The armor collab is going to be more true to that. But I am excited. I'm very, very excited.
Hey man, you guys are gonna have to go at really execute because so far, the best collaboration of the year.
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
Best collaboration in the industry. So,
dude. I don't know why, but that just gave me like Transformer vibes when like they all shoot to the different like arms or legs, like gay boners, my cock hurts, you know.
When our powers combine.
Yeah. Or not Transformers Voltron, that's what I was thinking of.
He paid $10, dude.
Hope so.
Paid $10 because he was clearly trolling and feed me the trolls, please. I love it. And that's what usually, if they're a real troll, then we get the chat spammers. Like the one guy that was just like, are you Muslim? Are you Muslim? Are you Muslim? Are you Muslim?
Yeah.
And then we of course get the guys that think they're clever that want to just get you to say the N-word. And then we got people and why am I drawing a blank on what's his name? Right before Be Up Day, even. I'm drawing a total blank. But that dude was like, hey, I bet you can't do a backflip off your truck.
Oh. Yeah, that guy.
Anonymous? No.
Nita? No, Anonymous.
Was it Anonymous?
Yeah.
Anonymous something or other. Yeah.
But I was like, nah, man, I ain't. And I forget what I said, but he's like, oh, and he rolled with it.
Yeah.
And yeah. Hey, Logical Jordan, what's up, dude?
Logical Jordan.
Logical Jordan showed up on the live stream, and I said, "Hey,
is he the pee-hole guy?"
He is not the pee-hole guy.
No.
But Logical Jordan was there, and I said, "Hey, if you're not doing anything, come back over tonight." So, welcome, Logical Jordan. Thank you. When I'm behind the desk, I owe a couple people, but
I do.
Yes.
Not them knockoffs.
the
official.
Yeah.
We had Vinny from Brazil stop by again last night. We got Penguin Penis that shows up. And he's in Portugal.
Nice.
The honey bucket is internationally known.
Dude, right?
It's the world's most famous porta potty.
I can just see like the Rolling Stone article. Internet sensation Said Stevie took over the world one porta potty at a time.
We need to make him like a crown with like toilet paper rolls around it and a toilet brush scepter. Let's make this happen. King of the throne.
What about me thinks that I'm like, oh yeah, dude, let me play dress up? And
because you're in front of a porta potty doing a live stream at some obscure airport, sending random dudes beard hairs to cram into their pee holes.
To be fair, I only said I would. I haven't actually done that yet.
You said your email like 6 times. You want that guy to email you.
I said it twice. I said it twice, and he hasn't emailed.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope he does.
You even said you'd pluck from underneath so they're longer.
I said I'd give him the from under hairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of that says to me, you need a toilet brush scepter and paper crown.
You know, Ed used to have his own. Ed used to be the number 30. But Ed, this is the number 30 now. There you go, Fedward. Brother Ed. I see Demonock slipped in. How you doing, Demonock?
Hey.
Constantine. You know, I think Arshir, if I actually did that and the cops rolled up.
Right to jail.
Yo, ho, ho. Zachary.
Hey.
Zachary. Mr. DFKFS himself. Do something kind for someone.
Katie's in here?
Isn't it wild that Katie comes to my lives and not yours?
I know. What's up with that?
Oh. I insult her the hardest way, and she supports my channel more than yours. Oh. By the way, she got me again, and then I got her back tonight.
This unending battle continues.
Oh. What was I doing? Oh, I didn't tell you guys what I was doing. That's why. I was going to check to see who got the gifted membership. Let's see here. But thank you, Zach. Ron Crow.
Hey.
Welcome, Ron Crow.
Ron Crow.
I fart in your general direction, sir.
Dang, that almost sounded like the start of a beat. Like,
Speaking of beats, yo, Carl, drop that sick ass beat. Thank you, Zachary. Thank you.
Oh, you got a contender now.
Oh, Shane.
oh.
Let's see who got it. Shane, thank you. Hey, Jesse!
Hey.
Jesse got it. You know, I still need to. I haven't had the chance to yet, but I still need to meet up with Jesse.
We all miss Carl. Katie, you don't know the story of Carl?
Oh,
I
man.
figured all the time you spend with Stevie, you would know. I don't want to be in that club. Stevie has nothing to say.
I have nothing to say.
Stevie said he has nothing to say.
I see his face.
Neil, what are you doing, you crazy mofo?
Dang.
Neil. And Arizona EDC got it. Who, by the way, congratulations on breaking the 1,000 sub count.
Yeah. heck
Yeah.
Apparently, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. What? I know what happened again. The repeat got turned off.
Ah.
There. Hey,
track.
Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
I didn't do that one.
What's this one?
Point.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Stevie, and I love rocks.
Rocks!
Hey man, where my dookie go?
You son of a bitch.
Heck yeah. Ron, Jesse, are you in the Discord? Yeah, Jesse, you're in the Discord, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesse's the one that will clip something we say or make a funny
Yes,
face and then immediately put it in memes.
Heck yeah.
So what up, Todd? TC?
Shane, I barely passed 2,000, and all these other channels are zooming on by.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
But it's all right. I like being slow.
You want me to come?
No, not members, subs. You already subbed, right?
Yes.
The undertone of that question was intense. You're subbed, right?
Hi, my name is Stevie, and I love rocks.
See what up?
Haven't seen.
Oh, man.
I got a package from Brian, so I'm going to open it real quick.
Yeah,
To it.
I did too. I already opened mine.
Honey, I shrunk the Cheeto. The identity crisis rolls into 2025. Potato darter.
I think I cut into a sticker or something.
Oh, hey. Speaking of pry bars, I got something to open from the homies over at Lynch Northwest.
Ooh. Heck yeah.
Oh, and then there's also something that as soon as Maddie's done, we need to talk about. I forgot there is actually something serious to talk about today.
Like, serious?
Yeah.
You have a wiener on your shirt and some therapy. What's happening?
Yes.
Don't be the therapist.
It says, I don't need therapy.
Oh.
I just need to eat hot dogs.
Hey, Katie, he's live. Keep his wiener out your mouth.
Oh, dang.
Would you be pocket dumb? I'm sure everyone's seen everything. So
Everybody has seen Matthew's wiener.
multiple times, different weather.
Brian sent 2 of these bad boys.
Ooh.
Nice.
I remember he showed them. He said he remembered I said I liked them.
Heck yeah.
There's a green one and a black one.
Stop. It's not nice.
Do you
That's
eat
cool, though.
them? Heck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It had a cool blade shape on it. Or it has a cool blade shape.
Oh, when you say Brian, are we talking about BEEDC?
Yes.
The one we cheering this week.
Hey, it's still his week.
Yes, sir.
BDC. So I'm gonna keep the carbon fiber for sure.
Kerbin Fairban.
Although I think it's just G10 that's kind of milled to look like carbon fiber. But I probably will give the green one away.
This is what he sent me.
Ooh, that's cool.
Deep ass hollow.
Nice.
D2. But nice, good size. Freaking dope, man.
That's awesome. That was awesome of Brian to do that.
Yeah.
Weird delay there, Kyle.
Take the green off the hands, no problem. Oh, Dragoon, what you added LSK in front of your name. What does that stand for?
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
LSK. But maybe Dragoon.
Weren't you just playing music? Where'd the music go?
Yeah, it
Been
disappeared.
touching boxes. You said you needed to talk about something serious.
Yeah,
Stevie never talks serious.
sure I do.
I sent all 3 of you fools the video of what I'm trying to give away on Instagram. Oh. I'll bring it up.
This is just a community awareness video or announcement.
Yeah.
I've already been blocked or whatever, but Monster's back again, just so you guys know. And he is Steel Snob 78. I did my own sleuthing this time. I know there's connections there. But he posted this one selling an Evo Typhoon and so I did take I didn't screenshot that one, but so this was one of his posts that he made before I got blocked. Oh, Zach, dude. But this right here says that he was selling this custom Ferrum Forge for super cheap. He had traded it for a Chris Reeves small Sabenza, and he was selling it for $400. But he updated the post, and it's sold. Hey, good for him. But hey, I hate to break it to you, Steel Snob. That one of one knife is sitting right here in my hand.
You got that thing for $400? That's
$400.
Damn.
But it's the same MO, all stock photos. Nothing is real. And then I decided, and this took me you'll see how long this took me to do. I looked at one of his other posts was of this. Why is my screen lagging? This was one of his other posts.
Yeah.
Let me take this down real quick. Zach, I'll get right back to you. There you go. And hey, if this person really passed away, I'm sorry. But I did a quick screen grab and then
They probably passed away 6 times.
screen capture, went into my lens. Why is it lagging? Well, okay. It's like maybe I got too much shit open. You think that's a thing?
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
All right, let me close all this. And restart it. But
Austin's girlfriend, his son.
Oh, okay. Boom, there you go. There you go. Did she actually pass away, Shane? Because what I did was, I don't know why that's lagging like that all of a sudden, but I did a screen capture and then did a Google Lens search. I wanted to see who that lady was. Found her Twitter profile, and Tim Morgan is following her on Twitter. And I was like, well, there's an instant, connection. So, yeah. So just wanted to make sure everybody knows. Again, it's Steel_Snob 78. I didn't see anyone, like the main person that I thought was surprised that was following him was Birdshot. I didn't really see anyone else that I know. But I sent it to a couple people because every time, he had popped back up as Sharp Thoughts, busted him on this live, if you guys remember. But everyone was alluding that Sharp Thoughts was Tim. And so finally I was like, hey, dude, everyone thinks you're a monster. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, well, hey, man, I'll tell you what, here's an open invite. Why don't you come on the live stream and show us that you're not monster? And he's like, yeah, dude, I'm totally down to do that. Just ordered a pizza. Let me have a slice and I'll be right back.
Never. We're still waiting for him.
Legend has it. No, he doesn't eat pizza. He eats Wendy's double cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
But then he popped back up as officer of NAFs, and he swindled like $1,200 before he got chased out. He got Nico from Artisan, the helpful Hobbit. He got like 3 people with that same old Evo Typhoon that he was trying to sell for $200, and it worked.
I see you typing a lot.
Yeah, she's very active. And then someone was like, dude, we know it's you, and account went away. But it's the same MO, so just pay attention. That dude's account, anytime you see stock photos like that, that giveaway.
Yeah.
He's comfortable cutting and shaving in the
Cutting and shoving in the wieners? What?
Yo, top dog.
Cut things and shove in the wieners.
Yeah, that's right. It was Knife Nut that he got last time too. That's right. That's right.
Hot dog.
And that's not a bad day's work. You know, he goes out there, casts the net a couple times, makes off with $1,200 after a week, and deuces. And if he does that every once, who knows where else he's doing it?
Yeah.
And I originally didn't. I started really paying attention to the community as all that was going on with the whole TRM situation and how he scammed TRM. And then when I found out what he did to Jason, and then Shane and Panic were freaking on it. And ever since then, Shane, I will say,
I'm just showing this while you chat, so people can.
Shane kind of became the bearer of that for a while, and good on him. Good on him, based off really what he had done to Jason. Dude, Jason thought that Tim was his friend, What are we looking at here?
Joe said he's doing a Instagram giveaway.
Joe Izzy B?
Izzy B, it's right there on the screen.
That's freaking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, Joe.
Iradashi, freaking Jank. I love it.
That's awesome. I will definitely be entering this giveaway.
Damn, Joe.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's gorgeous, man. Stunning work, man.
Javon. Joe is amazing at the jank.
He really is.
Dude.
So, Joe, do they go to your Instagram and wait, how do they enter for this thing? How do I enter for this thing? I want it. Tell everyone else a lie, but tell me the truth.
Is he really?
Colton, what? Oh, give it away here.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I want to be able to enter, so no numbers game.
All right, let's do the numbers game. I'll pick the range and the number.
Hold on. Do I have to go in and edit this video to make it a paid promotion now? I don't know the rules. Maddie, can you explain the rules to me?
No, technically, unless... No, because you're not receiving anything. And even if you do win, it's a gift, and you're not going to make a video on it.
No, I'm not.
So you can leave that box unchecked.
Yeah, no. The giving and receiving is all... It's not done on this channel. That's of Casey of Knives Fast, where you get quality content.
There. Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
Shout out to Knives Fast. If y'all haven't subbed to Casey over at Knives Fast, definitely go click the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, turn it to all messages, like, comment, share, subscribe. It's really important. Check out his affiliate links, KC10, Knives Fast 10, Tempest Knives, amazing knives. I mean, the work that the designs that Casey's cranking out, man, are really awesome. Make sure you're following him on Instagram. Big shout out to the homie Casey. Chilling for my homies. Yes. So, Casey, appreciate you, brother. Oh, sorry, I just barfed in my mouth a little bit.
Ron said that you are a huge vagina?
Send pictures of Bob's and vagine.
Well, if Joe wants to give away some jank, I would like to win that jank. So let's do this.
All right. Well, how about since I will run it, I will play for someone, but I omit myself.
I'm playing for me.
I got some really cool pieces of Joey Izzy B jank. So I don't need
you.
I'll play for someone that doesn't have. Let me know. Start sounding off in the chat if you've not had the chance to experience some Joe Isabella goodness. Let me know, and I'll find someone to play for. That's one random piece.
Yeah,
that I got there. And then I just I pocket dumped, and then I put on my lounging pants. I carry a piece of Joe in my pocket every single day. So.
Heck yeah.
My B up choo choo carving that he did rides in with my Jason gifted coin.
I was gonna say you got
he's in my pocket every day.
You got Joe surrounding you, man.
I got Joe in each pocket.
Yeah.
Joe, I still would like a B up rectangle like Javon has. I still would like one of those.
Okay. What was I supposed to be doing?
The giveaway?
Yeah,
it's a giveaway tool.
Also, Brian, thank you, buddy.
Is Brian in here?
No, but just in case he watches. I didn't.
Yeah. He's probably working.
I forgot to say thank you earlier.
No, Brian's a special guy, actually. Like, I need to give him a call.
Like window licking special?
I need to send him a message.
There you go.
I answered a phone call from someone this week. It was a very short call.
He told me.
Wow.
All right.
It was a very short, late night phone call.
That leaves a lot to the imagination.
Well, they almost never call. It was Shane.
Oh.
But I like when he calls because it comes up as this. Let me show you.
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
Focus.
Oh, I see what it is.
Horror movie, yes. What is your? I know it says Eli's bitch. I said, "Hi, Eli."
For what?
That's when Shane. I think that's the second time he's ever called. Remember during the when Shane challenged Eli? Yeah.
When Shane signed his own death note.
Shane's still gonna get it. He is still gonna get
All
it.
right. Before I, dang, you were quick on the draw, Space Ghost. Before I post it, I assume you have standard rules. Joe, is there anything special you want to call out on the rules before I start collecting comments? Are we going to act turd burglar? Hey, didn't someone named Turd Burglar win on BEDC's giveaway? Someone created a Turd Burglar account.
Freaking amazing.
But we are going to do
I sent you my address. Horror movie. Standard
Joey is a B.
Joey is a B. Like is a
Bella. So who doesn't have some sweet? Hey, you know what? I am going to take it. I'm going to change up the style here. That's just too big. We're blocking Sharif.
Oh, it's all right.
No, it's not. So who doesn't have any? Jesse, since you're on a roll. Jesse, do you have any? Jesse's also.
You know, YouTube Music Portal's been hanging with us for a while. I haven't seen him win anything yet.
Oh yeah. Fair.
Oh, there you go.
Same with Brown Sugar. She's been chilling with us for a while.
Yeah.
Arizona EDC hasn't won it. Craig Vincent.
Well,
Hello,
I'm gonna play for Jesse. So
yeah, Jesse. But I'm mentally taking names for like the next ones too. But this one I'm playing for me. You're welcome, horror movie. I meant to do it on Wednesday, and then usually what happens is once the live's over, I get up.
Yeah, you want expired chocolate. It
was good though, wasn't it?
Expired Coca-Cola.
Arshir, did I not disclose that it was expired?
No, you did. You straight up said, "Hey, this giveaway is for this expired chocolate."
Yeah.
I fully disclosed it. I even ate some on that live stream.
Yo.
Addicted to Blades, what up?
For the 10 mostly. But he ate some and he liked it. See, he said it was good.
Katie, oh, okay, there it is. Never mind. I was going to say, you can't just state that you're playing for someone.
Hey, wait, the rules are 1 account per household, Katie. You just took my chance.
Ooh, that's dude, disqualified. All those people, he's like, oh, I'm going to pay for you. Yeah, you're having a turd burglar play for you.
You know what? Katie's a turd burglar. Yeah, let's disqualify her. One moon here, one moon. Renee.
Hey, what up, one moon?
It expired, but no, it's the Coca-Cola chocolate.
Ooh, we're witnessing a domestic squabble unfold.
It's too good after. Look,
here's more drama, people.
Look how perfect it looks.
Maddie's gonna show up with an arm in his sling.
On Wednesday, eye patch.
It's Maddie that we have to worry about.
Right, exactly.
We don't have to worry about Katie. We already know she can whoop that ass.
Exactly. She's already proven you can throw him around like a rag doll.
Oh, now that she's awake, she can confirm that story. When I landed on you, and then
she came on and confirmed it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Donnie bless.
The day I lost my memory.
All right, so I'm gonna let this run for another let's see here. Let's give it 17 more minutes. No, I'm gonna set a timer for 3 minutes, y'all. But I see that Donnie Bless is in the house. What's going on, Donnie?
Satisfaction.
Video thing for them.
Hey, our wedding anniversary is coming up. The big 1-9.
Ooh, heck yeah!
Which anniversary is that? You know how they have like cardboard and stuff?
Cardboard.
What up, Brian?
One of them is cardboard, but what's 19? Let's
It's
see.
paper, not cardboard.
No, there's a cardboard one.
People ask what Donnie does to prepare when he's making knives, and I got him to answer for us.
I will have a drink, and I'll smoke some roast. I'll smoke a couple of today. This will get you through the day. And
There's Brian.
Brian,
BDC, cheers, mofo.
dude, Brian.
Cheers and thank you.
Ridiculous, dude.
But yeah, Brian, that's hella cool of you, dude. And again, congrats to Brian on
Dang it.
passing that 15 hundo mark. But y'all talked about it a little bit. Maddie showed it off right after he posted it on Wednesday. Donnie, I'm in Instagram jail, as you know, so I can't comment. But I will be on your shorts. Donnie done created one of the most badass knives I've seen in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to top this.
It's his first one. He's gonna
Crispy.
every element of this has hand carved in it.
If he just made lips, he could make a killing.
The back spacer, the blade, the flipper tab, just that apocalyptic acid wash that he did on it. That's Ripley number 10, the chest buster, going to brand new American. I don't mind making Donnie blush when I say I can say in all honesty that's one of the most badass knives I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And Donnie just keeps getting it. So Donnie, keep doing what you do, you freaking badass.
Brian, I absolutely do. We got to catch up on the phone, brother.
Maddie's got mustard on his phone. All right, it's been 3 minutes. Let's see how many entrants we have. Share screen, giveaway tool. All right, we got 52 entries. I'll give it another little bit, but if you haven't got in, we're playing for the Joe Isabella. To get in your Joey Isabees, and it's for what was that? An Ultim Kiradashi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crispy's a member.
Crispy Critter, West Virginia.
Take me home, country road.
Katie, are you listening?
What?
Oh, hey, Eli. Never mind.
Eli, go put your headphones on. Because Stevie wants to say something, you can't hear it. Headphones.
No. I don't want to.
He wants to insult your mother. Headphones.
Allegedly, I might have said, Katie, you put the.
You're good now. He's got headphones.
I said, Katie, you put the in Country Road. Why did that have to become something?
That's your two little joke.
And
banter, that jokes like
bail for Steve. Thanks, Henry.
And the way it started, I might have the C word. Cunt.
Shane.
I don't like saying that word, but that's what Stevie said. And now that's a joke between them two.
That's exactly what I said to him after. That's why I loved it so much, because Elliot Williamson from Ferrum Forge loves H.R. Geiger's, Xenomorph, all that stuff. And I shared this with Donnie this morning. Country road.
It's not a bad word.
So, all right. If you haven't got your Joey Isabees in yet, you've missed your opportunity, and I'm sorry, because I'm going to go ahead and run this. 54 entries. Good luck, everybody.
Oh, yeah, someone said microtechs are gay. Ed, I carried a microtech today. Boom.
Constantine.
Nice.
Heck yeah, Constantine.
I heard him say DSKFS, though, to, just kidding.
To you.
So Constantine is not on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think he's won anything.
I don't believe so either. So, what's the best way for Constantine? Constantine, you might have to release one of your pigeons, carrier pigeons.
Actually, he won something, but kept ignoring it.
Yeah, that's true.
The gas station knife. You won. Give me your address. So how's the weather, fellas? Which gas station?
Congratulations, and shout out to Joe, who's constantly
about your face,
being very, very, very generous with his master craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Constantine, email Joe.
There you go. Constantine, can you screenshot that? Joe.Isabella JJ? JI. Makes sense. But love seeing that generosity, man. Love seeing that generosity. So hey, Donnie, Shane, Brian, for that matter as well. What do you guys think of SM100? This is not SM100, as far as I know, is not actually steel. It's nickel with some titanium in it. And this, I haven't had this happen, but it's I've heard legit stories of blades warping like crazy and bending, and then going back to its original form.
Really?
I've heard that it's Kyle. I meant to say Kyle too. Oh, your name and didn't say it.
He didn't ask your opinion.
I've heard that this is some of the hardest stuff to sharpen.
Got you. Yeah, you guys should all be following Joe anyway. So here you go. Here's his Instagram.
Yes.
If you don't subscribe to him, then you better unsubscribe to Stevie right now.
Please. But yeah, that's why I wanted this.
Oh, jeez. You get bed bugs. You get bed bugs.
I've had two knives that I considered grails, and I did achieve both of them. I got the right over my shoulder there. I got the Gerber Tac 2, and then this. I always wanted a Stinger. This is an original. This is a custom Stinger.
Can I have it?
No. Transparent Knives is probably unsubscribed now that I brought up Ferrum Forge. That's why I didn't like you at first, dude. Before, when I was just a fanboy, then I'm like, man, there's truth to this shit. But I always wanted a maker's choice, and I wanted one of the Geiger maker choices. And my homeboy, Jared Clevenger, started purging his collection, and he's like, hey, I'll give you first crack at it.
Nice.
Yeah, our shear's already taken advantage of that. I cannot defend myself.
You can't respond at all.
I can take screenshots of what I want to say though, and start posting all that stuff.
Yeah, but later on, it's less funny.
I'd love for Stevie's Instagram just be screenshots of like a notes application saying like, hey, you said this is my reply. So
that's I've already started to collect.
Blue. It's the wisest thing to do, man.
Where is it?
You want to finish up that truck?
And I've already shared this with him, and we've already had a good laugh. But I sure bet you're upset you couldn't use the BFCK on Carl.
Oh, really? Like, wonder why you can't reply to messages.
Exactly, Scott.
Yeah, you know what? When someone finally sent me, whoever that one dude is, he not trolls, but he hangs around and lurks, that loves to correct people. He sent me like all that stuff had gotten scrubbed off of YouTube, and then he sent me like he had built like this file with all your guys' stuff and sent it to me, and I'm like. And look, I'm not trying to dredge anything up. What it did made me finally realize is they're not the people I thought they were. Still love their knives, but yeah. I have a sword.
Bros. Let's do it, Blue.
Yeah, Kyle.
You like?
Not kind of. Look, my personal interactions with both brothers Williamson have been absolutely positive, 100% positive. So, that being said, you can't ignore when other shit happens and you witness it, which is too bad. But yeah. As I sit next to my $14,000 Fair Forged knife collection. So who's the real douche here, fellas?
I have another one upstairs, Blue.
Who's the real douche?
Hey, Rocky.
Sherry does look amazing. Look at that hair. Ladies, he's single.
Ooh.
Ready to mingle.
Prepare to get your life ruined, ladies.
I made you a mod. I made you a mod because I quietly realized that you hadn't been made a mod, and I didn't want the fellers to put you in timeout. They didn't notice.
Not the trucks, the toilet.
I'm looking for my own live stream on Mattisfaction's channel.
You're not going to find yours on mine.
Ooh, yeah, that's a whole other thing, Toyota.
Oh, there you go, Zach. Here, let me bigify that Zach.
Very nice.
I'm picturing Zach as the guy from Dodgeball rubbing his belly button as the other kid washes the truck tire.
Neil's got 4 katanas.
But you only have two hands. Get in there real nice and deep like.
All right, Maddie, we have homework.
What?
We need to find better music.
I graduated.
This is all the same old tired.
We do need new music, though. We do. I wish we could just use any music we wanted, like on Twitch.
Right?
I don't know why YouTube was the bigger platform.
Oh, hey, you know what? Right before we went live, I got emails from check this out. This is kind of wild, actually.
Addicted, you have 12, and you use them. If you guys don't watch Addicted to Blades, you're missing out as well.
God, it's happening. It's an apocalypse. They're removing. Look at that. Look at that. They just removed another short of my Bless Ripley. They're saying that I am not I'm the original source. But they're saying that I'm remixing videos and I'm not.
What?
What the hell?
That's happened with now, let's see. 1, 2, which one we got here? Some dude is one of my favorite artists. I'm the original.
Somebody is reporting your shit. That's what it is. Right? Like that's what it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Otherwise their algorithm is
You know,
off the
I
rails.
thought I lost my knife in this spooky forest. I'm the original, and so I don't know what's going on.
Have you
Is that what
disputed
happening?
it?
Is someone reporting my shit now?
Sounds like it. Have you disputed it?
It doesn't give me the option. It says we've deleted it.
Yeah.
It should if you go into YouTube itself, like maybe in the studio.
Yeah, you may be able to dispute it in the studio.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah, that guy's been doing it, but someone's reporting Stevie is the guy.
is that?
Oh, really? Someone?
Oh yeah, he's
posting the
Oh, how the turntables. No, I've never reported a single thing.
That's ridiculous.
Craig. I hope you're gonna be all right.
What happened to Craig?
He might need heart surgery in a week.
Oh shit!
Dude.
If you do need heart surgery, hopefully it's easy going.
Yeah.
These days, the non-invasive heart surgeries go pretty well.
Yeah.
Even the cabbage, it's rough on the body, but you still recover pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Like if you need to have like ablations or anything like that, it's out like borderline outpatient. You know.
Yeah.
So hopefully it goes well, dude.
Yeah. Exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking too. $5 if it's in a week.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll probably just put a stent up the old thigh. You have a blockage or something? Dibs on his whole collection. I call dibs right now. Dibs. He's probably got the most cold steals out of anyone. And he did just get that XL Talwar today.
Let the man enjoy it before you call dibs.
That's a whole week.
Oh god.
Craig, you'll be fine though. You'll be fine.
Yeah, man. Looking great.
Also, if I keeled over tomorrow, all you guys are gonna be picking these pockets. Someone's definitely going to be taking my Ozark grill. Like,
Ooh.
oh, diddles. Oh, there's dibs now, Todd. I've earned the dibs back.
Oh.
Yeah. That is a game, by the way, in the YouTube space, you know, where you just steal people's content, repost it, monetize the channel, and then copyright strike anybody else who has the same stuff. Like I've heard YouTube about it. Yeah.
Oh, there he's a man. It croaks.
Yeah, it's another scam, you know, that people
You guys
do.
will have to message Katie. She'll help disperse the collection.
Yep.
There you go.
You know, I'm going to start writing prices on things because these guys will be like, hey, that Arius was like $20, when really it was $25.
Brian.
That's what I promised to buy everything at the price. You told wifey you paid for that. I got another giveaway today. Woo!
Oh, that's so good. What up, Joe?
Hi, what's not better in the house?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Joel?
Are you doing better, Joe?
Joe had definitely, the fam had a rough week.
Yeah. All their secrets. Katie already knows. I always joke, but I tell her the truth. Love them brand new inbox giveaways.
Hope you're doing all right, Joe.
Fumigation and sanitation. Gold seller in one day alone.
Dude, is Paul in here?
You'd give them away? You hear that? If I die, she's just gonna give them away to people that I know. I'll start writing names down.
Exactly. I'll save some for Isaiah.
Is the music get louder?
I mean, he could be our share, you know. Those crazy Floridians, man. Never know what to expect.
Is he the knife guy? Instant legendary collection.
But dude.
Dang it, Joe. The huckle fork.
Take your advice.
What?
You can then take your idea and put it to the next box.
What you do is wherever your knives are, put them on like this thing where you lift it up and all the prices under there, but you don't tell anyone until they find that note after you die, like, hey, lift up underneath the knives. And then there's the true price.
Is he not done one step?
Who, Ouchie? I would assume he does. Then again, Ouchie doesn't really... He hasn't had a lot of Mexican food. His name is Pedro. Mm-hmm.
Roll his arms.
Roll your R's, Pedro. Do it for the lady.
Roll your R's.
Number one, she puts up with your number two. Katie always dishes it back.
Oh, yeah.
That's one reason we made it 19 years. She don't get steamrolled. She becomes the steamroller.
Fair.
Yeah. Hey, babysitter, if the Yeti croaks, I'll get you a home for his knife collection. But you got to get rid of the ghost kid.
He's the knife buddy. He's the knife guy.
Yeah, Izzy's the knife guy.
I think Kyle wants to eliminate the competition for the knives.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, yeah. How did that go, Sharif?
What's up?
The knife junkie interview.
Dude, it went well, man.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that happened.
Yeah.
You did it on Wednesday.
It was different than I expected. Like, I've done interviews in the past, and usually they ask, like, very kind of like sequential questions, right? Like, you can kind of predict where they're going to go. But he took me into like different areas that I wasn't necessarily expecting. So I tried to be as just like honest and authentic as possible. And I hope that came through, you know?
Right on, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. He's a really cool dude. And
Bob's the best.
Yeah, like I know me and him could probably sit and talk for like 6 hours uninterrupted, you know? So yeah.
I like it because he likes giant knives.
Dude, the second I mentioned like Emerson's to him, we did a little like break, you know, after the interview, and we did a little bit more for his like Patreon. And he was like, "Oh man, the second you said Emerson," and he like pulls out this gigantic Persian Emerson, and I was like, "Yeah, brother." Yeah, dude, Donnie, like, I think the three of us should like sit down, hang out, or shit, man. If Bob's in Atlanta, that would be sick if he could like come back and like chat with us. But I don't know if we're after hours or his scene, but dude, he is super cool dude, you know.
What was the other guy's name? It's Bob and
Neil.
Is it Bob and Bob?
No, it's Bob and Neil, and that's like,
yeah, Donnie.
or is it Neil and Bob?
Bob and
Gort.
Jim.
Bob and
Yeah,
Jim. There it is. Okay,
Jim.
Bob and Jim.
Neil and Bob.
Yeah, dude.
I suggested we get more videos of Jim in there.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go refill drink.
Do it. But yeah. It was really cool. He's a very, very cool dude.
Hang on a
And,
second. 1 second.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
It's the law.
yes, it must be. But yeah, dude, I guess it comes out Sunday. So
This Sunday? Wow.
Yeah. I believe it's this Sunday. I think that's what he said.
Actually, I remember one day you and Cheetah were talking, and you were asking, like, I don't know, what was it? Chili relleno or something? Shut up, Katie. Thank you, Katie. I do. I even used this bad boy to sharpen Izzy's pencil today. Look at those lines.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I use all my knives.
Dude, this little stupid thing has gotten me looking at it on the website. And you know what's crazy? He usually sells these for like $450. He's knocking them down to like $300 right now. And this is not my kind of knife at all. Like, but that's also kind of why I like it. Just to have that stupid, silly thing you pull out every once in a while, you know, just to enjoy.
Oh, Scott's normally not harassing me, but today I do to Scott.
It's because I was allowed to deposit after putting in the tree.
I use my knives.
We do.
Let's see, what did I miss here with Cheeto? Short seal. Oh, you guys are talking about that guy. So that's what. See. Still, you still prove my point. It's one of the few that you have had. See.
Yeah,
Wasabi's
Toyota.
awesome.
Exactly.
Got a green chile burrito.
But the thing is, Toyotas, look at that. It takes up the full space, you know?
Which section was that short Steeler guy? Was he in general channel? Forgot where.
And I love the backspacer.
There he is.
Yeah, dude. I'm really thinking about these. They're freaking sick.
He's got 74,000 subs and he does nothing except steal.
Oh yeah. Those like freaking channels that steal stuff. They go like gangbusters because people don't know. They just freaking cycle through shit and subscribe, you know?
I thought this one was Shane for a second. Yeah, this is the guy right here. I'll put his link in. Don't give him any views or anything, but that's the guy stealing everyone's content.
Oh.
And he's got 74,000 views. Maybe I should start stealing, though.
Hey. There are tons of channels like that.
I wonder if everyone collectively reports him, YouTube will get rid of him or something. I mean, when you go through his...
Oh. No, but here's the thing.
What?
You can't. Like,
Why?
okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, okay, well, you can do whatever you want, right? But like, when you report him, he has a loophole. Actually, he's got a huge loophole.
What's the loophole?
So you see how he's putting his face on top. He's not playing the audio from the original clips and he's talking over it.
Yeah.
Under the YouTube guidelines, that counts as transformative media. So he is not just like taking it and reposting it without doing anything to it. Now he's added his face, he's added commentary. And so therefore, under YouTube's guidelines, he has now transformed the original media.
What?
Yep. And that's how these people get away with this shit.
So he can do this kind of crap, but we can't play like music? That's
Well,
good?
dude, like, have you ever seen the YouTube reaction like channels? Literally channels dedicated to watching other content and like reacting to it. It's really huge with the younger generations. And this is exactly how they get around copyright strikes, because it's considered transformative media because they've added commentary to the original content.
I was just seeing if there's any channels in the thumbnails that are
Yeah.
If I see any of mine, though, I would report it.
Yep.
I think Doom said to make sure when you upload to turn off remixing.
Yeah.
Some of these seem familiar, but because this guy's stealing it.
Yeah, but that's exactly how he can get away with this, because under the guidelines, it's considered transformative media.
Who cares?
If they don't credit the actual video.
No, what I mean, Stevie, is like you can report it all you want, but YouTube won't take any action against it.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think. What is this? Who is this guy?
It's this guy.
The guy who's stealing content.
Maybe instead of pooping, you should have been listening.
He's not stealing.
Well, that
He's
was my
taking
point.
advantage of. Yeah, he's taking advantage of the loophole, and
Yep.
The poop hole loophole.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
but how am I getting? Someone has to be reporting it.
Unless he's like, what he may be doing is he may be creating that stuff, and then he may be like copyright striking if there's anybody who.
Oh, are my videos on that guy's channel?
I don't know. I'm just saying that it could be happening.
Like they're recent ones.
I was looking to see if any of the thumbnails looked familiar. Oh, I see a Javon one right there.
Donnie out. Deuces Donnie.
I think it's Javon. Javon.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you, my child.
Let me see if I'll click on it. I'll see if he does give credit to Javon.
I had that China company steal my launch 15 video.
Description. No credit to Javon at all.
Oh, he's not even doing that, huh?
No.
Then you should be able to copyright strike him, right? Because
description. Nothing.
yeah.
Well, maybe the comments. Let me check there. Nope.
So, like, I've done that. I did that to a Melissa Backwoods video. I did the remix.
Yeah.
I did that to a Jared Neves video, and I did it to a Everyday Minimalist EDM. I thought they were fun.
Yeah.
But
the problem is if somebody is doing that and then they're copyright striking the original content creator.
Trial by combat.
But like it's an apocalypse. Like my shit's getting taken down left and right now, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I dispute all of it. You know.
Yeah, since we've 3 more since yeah, that's 10 total. Huh.
He has your
That's shitty. Oh well.
video comments.
Like just now, a bunch went through.
Yeah.
Who's reporting Stevie?
Hey, you play silly games, you get silly rewards. I guess that's my punishment.
No, if you think of KC, he's in bed.
I don't think he's that petty. I'm not. I don't think that it's him.
No.
I don't think that he would do that.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. He's too much of a pussy to do that. You're all thinking it, Matt. He just chuckled. I mean that with all due respect.
With all due respect.
Oh, hey, here's something. Have we shown these off yet? Gotta start sending these out. They're just little guys.
Heck yeah.
Late night with SaidFaction stickers.
Wait, Stevie, open up one of those emails and the title that it says. No, put it in YouTube and see if there's another channel doing it.
Oh.
Maybe someone is taking your stuff and then saying that you stole from that person. It could be a stranger. I got the idea from Cheeto just now. I bet it is a stranger just taking stuff and then reporting the original creator. I got mass reported when I ruffled feathers.
No.
Nothing?
I mean, not with Donnie's. Not the one that I just searched for Donnie's.
I don't know then.
I don't know either. But I got a package from Lynch Northwest here.
Open it.
I'm going to. What are you talking about?
You made commentary like videos. Well, the problem is the videos that Stevie's getting struck about are his own videos, not him
My
doing
original videos.
He filmed it. He talked it. He threw the knife in the river. It could be. That guy sucks.
Ooh, there's a couple of things in here. So Lynch Northwest reached out again. They're just cool mofos over there, and they're like, "Hey, man,
what was it?"
And I said I'm good, but they did send me another Said Stevie Protect clip, where Said Stevie Protect clip. Even though I get it for free, so they didn't charge me for this.
That's what I'm saying, Troy.
I still get a handwritten note from them. That's really cool. Let's see here. So there's that, and then this is a sneak preview. This is an exclusive. They have shown off what they want to do with this. The project is still kind of in limbo.
Check the box. This is officially a paid promotion now.
I'm not giving any of this away.
You received a gift, and now you're doing a little video on it.
All right.
If you don't check the box, I'm going to have to report this to the FCC, FBI.
Hey, what happened? So, like, all those gifts that I got from you guys, from friends?
You better put those on your taxes, friend, or I'm going to call it in.
All right. I will do that. If that's the copacetic thing to do, I will do that.
As I put these two knives away that I just got from Brian.
Straight to jail.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. If you accept gifts,
right to jail.
Y'all might have seen they made a post on these in the coming soon.
I would never report Stevie.
And they don't have a estimated date right now, but this is a V1 All Access Pry with the brown canvas micarta inlays.
Ooh.
Dude, this thing is so light.
Dude, I want one.
Wait, so is it haul it out with just micarta in the middle, or two pieces?
Yeah. No, they're inlays.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, wait a minute. You know, I gotta ask them that might be how they did that. That might be one chunk of
because it's screws or anything.
No. So what would they do? Press fit it? I don't think. No. Well, I don't know. I gotta ask them. They're either milling pockets and putting inlays, or that's one solid chunk of. That doesn't seem like they'd do that. But
yeah, that thing is sick.
Yeah, they put the feather on the
right off the honey bucket. Honey buckets.
They're going to be doing. They are going to be doing all sorts of stuff coming up. They're going to be doing those in the skinny, the Shaman scales, the PM2 and Para 3s, the All Access is V1, the V4s. They're also going to do it in the Microtech Ultratech clips and the Spyderco modular machine clips. They're going to start adding inlays to those. So they did that with carbon fiber on a couple of other, and I think micarta was what was requested. So that's what they went with there. And I like that they went with a neutral, because now if you want to do a Rit dye, that's a very yeah, okay. Yeah, I had to assume it's inlays.
Yeah, this carbon fiber one says inlay.
So yeah, shout out to the homies over at Lynch Northwest. This might be, I think this is All Access Pass number 8 now.
Nice.
You like what? I have one right here. This is my pry bar, but it doesn't have cool inlays like that.
But yeah, super cool dudes over it.
Katie's too lazy to turn her head left. I was trying to show her. She said, "Just put it in the camera." I can't be bothered to turn my head and look at you. Put it in the camera.
Spoken from somebody who makes a child do all.
Hey.
Hi.
Speaking of which, Eli, mop the floor.
Go search for mommy's toenail.
Ugh.
We tried to find it. We moved furniture. We looked. It was my fingernail. Thumbnail.
Thumbnail, that's what I meant.
Ugh.
I even told them we built that and moved the old one. Couldn't find it. There's a fingernail floating around.
Ugh.
You think you would find it? With like dark color.
It was a giant, crusty old fingernail that we flicked off.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't do it.
By a little piece of skin, flicked it.
You know.
That's what grosses you guys out?
Man, I can handle most stuff. It doesn't bother me that much, but I don't really need to be thinking about it.
But a crusted fingernail being flicked off someone's fingers?
No, crusted fingernail's not the problem. It's all the rest of why it crusted off.
I think it broke, and she couldn't rip it because it was still attached to the skin.
Yeah.
She held her thumb there, and I flicked it a few times. And
Right to jail.
Yep.
Right to jail. Right to jail. Right to jail.
But I got it. But the problem was it hit a glass and it went tink, and then we don't know where it went after that. It's out there.
You'd never know my thumbnail came off.
Never would have known.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I talked to them. Do I talk about this? Yeah. I don't think they'd care. The amount of so they take care. They're always going to take care of everything. The legit stuff, they're never even going to bat an eye out on. And then they get inundated with so much bullshit, and they still make good on it. He's like, we finally had to tell this one dude who just kept messing up his pocket clip. Like, he was trying to do mods and stuff, and like he would drill out the hole too much or something. He's like, hey, these holes are off, and they're like, right, okay, we'll send you a new one.
Yeah.
Then they're finally like, after a while, they're like, no more. Yeah. And like, so I have the ultralight, the one that's totally milled out with the L and W. And so many people right out of the bat, like, I don't think that thing's gonna hold up to, that thing's gonna snap in half. And Thomas came out and he was like, if you think so, but guess what? We offer 100% lifetime warranty replacement. So if you are snapping them, we'll gladly replace it. And if we realize we've messed up, we're going to fix it. We're going to stop production. We're going to fix it. But, yeah. And you know what? It's amazing that has to be considered amazing. That's just being a good business.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting what they're doing, but hey, all businesses be like Lynch.
Right? Don't be like a certain knife maker that wanted to charge freaking $40 to ship a damn screw.
Yeah.
One of the most abhorrent things I've ever fucking heard.
And Thomas has been honest with me also in saying, he's like, we're also not perfect. You know, we are not perfect. That's another reason why a lot of their stuff gets held up. That's what took so long about the Harsey folder clip. Is Casey just like, they kept messing it up internally, and he's like, will they pass? Yeah, but I don't want to put this out, And there's been a couple times, look, shit's going to happen. Ain't no company perfect. It's how they handle it. I've always said that. A company can royally mess up. And if they're cool about it and they own it, I think that retains you as a customer more than if nothing would have happened.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's right. It was at work. Yikes. Yeah, I was there, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was that's right. That was that what you were saying just happened to Madiaco.
That made me respect Madiaco a bit more because he stood his ground. And even after they called, he still stood his ground.
Oh, I'm going to use this as my lanyard rope for...
I flicked the tip.
Ooh, I know what I'm going to do with this. And I also forgot I got like 20 of these. Yes. Oh, that's all. I didn't even think of that. Perfect.
Dude, I don't know how you feel, Stevie, in your experience. I wouldn't mind the all access pass with maybe like half an inch more.
Well, what one do you have?
It's like the 2.6 or something like that. It's 4.1 inches.
Yeah, I think that's their biggest all access pass.
Yeah. I know that if I want to get a little bit bigger, I got to go into like the best case scenario. Yeah. Because I have the best case scenario XL, which I really love, but it's almost a little too big sometimes. So I'd love to have like a middle ground between the two, and I really dig the tip on all access.
I'm getting one of the when they start making them again. I want to try the open door policy, and those are 4.5, 4.56.
Oh, okay.
These ones they're slightly different than the all access passes. That's these guys here.
Do you know if those are in the group that they're going to do inlays for?
They did not say that. No.
Okay. Yeah, because then that may be perfect for me.
And then the V4 eyes, The long and skinny, I'm sure they work. They're just not for me.
Yeah, I've learned from using
and with the in without knocking.
I like the slightly broader tip most scenarios, you know.
I know a buddy that is a painter, and he carries the in without knocking, and he literally just uses it to pop paint cans.
Yeah, I will say, on the subject of prize, I've come around on this guy a lot, but I still will go for a Lynch or a Nice Guy if I need to do some serious work with one.
Shane, do you still EDC that one pry bar? Remember when Shane made that I've said this before. It comes. I just used my all access pass, my mini, to pop out the pins. So I had to take part of my wheel fender or my fender shroud off.
Yeah.
Popped out the
little retainers.
You want to calling them T10s, the 10 millimeters, and then the retainers, the little wedge in the all access pass works perfectly to slide up in there.
Yeah.
And by the way, $268 to get my headlight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, but they're gonna credit me when I pick up the truck.
Okay.
But yeah, I used this last night to pop out several retention clips.
Yeah.
And look, there's other tools that you can use to do that. I just happen to carry this. I've used this as a staple puller. I have what I said I've used mine the most for is I'm too cheap to replace my screen door that needs to be replaced, and if you bump it just wrong, it's the sliding back door. It pops off the track, and it's one of those ones that you have to wedge up, and then there's the two rollers that you have to lift up and put over the track.
Good night, David.
I just pop out my all access pass that I have tucked into my wallet, and 99 Fedward, much love. I'm glad you stopped by, Ed. Truly, man. And I use that to pop it back on. That's what I use my pry bar the most. And then I have my Blessed Knives pry, my keychain pry, that Donnie made, 5-door, gifted that to me. But it's also Donnie put almost like a little edge on it as well.
Yeah.
And that's a box opener. That is also I've used it as a slotted screwdriver before.
Yeah.
It helped when I had to replace the little watch batteries in one of our Christmas ornaments. I could have gotten up. I could have gone to the garage. I could have found my little screwdriver and used that. But my keys were right there in the corner of Donnie's little pry. So, look, you can absolutely get away with never carrying a pry bar. Again, that's also if you want to pick. That's I hear people a lot. I'm not making this accusation against anyone in here, but be like, it's just pocket junk. No one ever uses those. I was one of those guys.
Yeah, me too.
I loved Lynch Northwest clips, and all I had was clips, and I'm like, no one's using these prizes. Then I'm like, you know what? I'll get one. It'll be cool to toss that in a pocket dump from time to time. It'll make for a good photo. No problem. And then I got a Lancelot leather strap wallet. And I'm like, oh, this would actually tuck in perfectly. So my original strap wallet, I was able to tuck it in. And now I always had it on me. And if I'm going to carry something, I'm going to find reasons to use it.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't take up any more room. You know, they're super thin. So tucking it into Joe's wallet, not like it took up any extra space, really. Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you do end up carrying one, and look, I'm a Lynch Northwest fanboy. There are many, many, many good pry bars out there. Mr. Nice Guy.
Yep.
Absolutely phenomenal. Hey, Vosteed, their little pry bars, great too. It's got the wire clip on it. But I would say, depending on how you're going to carry, having one on your keychain. I saw Neil said he's got a 99-cent one.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely. You don't need to spend $100 on a titanium pry bar.
No.
Good night, Scott.
Night, Scott.
You out of here, Scotty?
No.
Much love, Scotty.
They've come in like so handy for me on so many different occasions now, like scraping, you know, the like plastic dip kind of shit off my car. I've used them for popping those little like plastic rivets on fender liners before.
Yeah.
I've helped my boys out, like if something in their car at the car meets, you know, needs to get it under there, they'll like try and pull out their knives and use like the spine. I'll be like, yo, give me a second. I'll grab the pry. I've used this guy with its sharpened edge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, sometimes you get those jars with the plastic caps and you just can't fucking remove them. This could just rip through it so easily. So like, dude, my prize, probably like what Joe said, I've been getting more work than my flashlights lately. So I never thought I'd carry one.
Casey created that because he wanted a tool like that, you know.
Yeah.
And then again, depending on, you know, mission drives gear, right? So that's why they got all those different styles, and you know, the best case scenario is pretty dope too, with the you know, the chisel grind on it, and
it's super interesting. Like the way they did that. It actually, like the lower edge here, I've used as like a driver.
Yeah.
So many different occasions, you know.
What up, Palmer?
It's a nice sport.
But yeah, dude, and the thing that I like about the XL is it actually gives you like multiple points. Like, what the hell is going on with my fucking light right now? There we go.
Sure, you forgot to pay the bill.
No, it's my motion sensor. But yeah, like you can grip it back here and wrap your pinky around the back to get more leverage, you know? Or you can use the front finger choil and put your index finger in, you know? So however you need to like use it, you've got the room for it, which is pretty dope. Yeah, and dude, I've flown with this. This was in my carry.
Oh yeah, So I keep mine tucked in my wallet. I go through TSA. I toss it into my backpack. Backpack goes through. They've never once hassled.
I was hassled in SFO for it, but they just wanted to make sure that it wasn't shiny. It wasn't chrome. Because they said it could be used for like signaling outside of like the window of an airplane, which I'm like, all right, whatever. My name's Sharif. I'm used to getting harassed by TSA. But what I do is I just like tuck it into my Joe notebook, you know, and carry it with me. Oh yeah.
You guys were talking about pry bars. I've always said my most carried EDC item is hands down my Lancelot leather wallet. My second most, and I absolutely love this thing. So I can is this proto keychain screwdriver.
Oh yeah.
I found this in a repo when I worked in the car business. Stuck it on my keychain, and it's actually a hardened piece of steel, but it's a great little flathead screwdriver.
Nice.
I haven't found a middle ground where this won't pry something that I'm not 100% aware that I need a full size pry bar for. You know, like an actual pry bar. Paint cans, yeah, it takes a little more leverage than some, but
so yeah, it all if you don't ever have a use for something like that, no bother. But I think if you do find one that works for you, you'll find that it comes in pretty handy.
Yeah, dude.
But you know what? If you're that guy that's like, yeah, but I can do that with my... Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm.
I use this one all the time.
Yeah.
Starting to get all scratched up on the edge. I like this one for scraping.
Mm-hmm.
the first few minutes of the me going live, there's always issues. I had this one.
Perfect timing.
My internet was crapping out in the beginning too.
It's got like 3 uses: pry, bottle opener, and kind of a wrench, and it does none of those things. So I don't use it. But
yeah.
what I was saying is, this thing sells for like $60 on eBay.
What?
Oh, really?
I guess because Proto is an old American tool company. I don't think they're around anymore. Maybe they sold out. So maybe it's just nostalgia. But to be honest, the sale price on eBay is why I kept it. And now I have a habit of chewing my fingernails too short. And I'll go to pop my dip can open and it hurts because my fingernail's too short. So I use it to...
There you go.
It's amazing how much of my EDC revolves around me getting a dip in my mouth.
Shane goes for what's important.
It's true though, Shane. When I used to smoke cigarettes, like most of my EDC surrounded around.
You might forget your knife, your watch, your wallet. You didn't forget your fucking cigarette lighter.
No, oh God, no. Are you kidding?
Well, even when I didn't smoke, I always carried a lighter.
Like, I don't carry a lighter now, but oh man, when I was smoking a pack a day, you wouldn't find me without a Zippo and a Bic on me at all times. You know, Zippo was for me to light my cigarettes, and then if somebody needed to borrow a lighter, I had the Bic to give to them because people always be stealing your lighters. You know.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. And since you're on here, I meant to message you. I went by my Kydex guy's place yesterday, and he was at the post office held up. I'm out of the rivets, and everything I've ordered for Kydex works.
What?
The little rivets that you smash on the Kydex.
Are you saying rivets?
Rivets.
Rivets, like a frog?
Rivets. RIVITS. Rivets.
Oh, okay.
Rivet?
Everything I've ordered off Amazon for Kydex works
Rivet?
in fucking garbage. So,
yep.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go back by there Monday and get the stuff for that. If I can just have a week of good weather, man, I've got so much stuff I got to get done.
Hey,
getting destroyed.
Completely off topic, but it just remembered. Matty, you learned, I'm sure it was just a refresher or annual training or whatever, but you went through your medical training today?
CPR first aid, yeah.
I'm sure that's a refresher, right? You have to do that, get recertified and all that?
Every 2 years.
Yeah.
I did it.
That's not a bad idea. I could start making these little dip tools as a little sharpened, just a tiny sharpened edge to cut the
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rivet a bit. Early this morning, Maddie let us know what was going on, and I have to do CPR at first aid. On who? Your butt. I'll allow it. But I was sitting in a meeting And I was recalling that in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about how I used to do CPR training and I haven't done it in a while. And I was like, Maddie's. I wasn't looking at the chat, but I was like, Maddie's response was your butt, which means he literally. I said, I'm sitting here in a meeting, and it just occurred to me, Maddie totally agreed to ass to mouth resuscitation.
It's not that bad, Matty. It just has to be the right ass, man.
I like the fact that Stevie's in an important work meeting and he's thinking about me eating his butt.
The great quandary of the day.
Well, let's go. Those in glass houses.
I had a good teacher today, though, but he talked so fast and so much that I started, nodding off. I couldn't keep track of what he was talking about.
Right, F. Really?
Yeah. No, I know everything he said, but everything he was saying, he was talking so fast. And then he'd throw in little anecdotes from real life. It's hard to follow. I can save you guys' life. I know what to do.
Yeah, I thoroughly plan on using that titanium for some bolsters.
Oh, really?
I've accepted that I'm going to destroy it. I'm going to ruin on my first try. He sent me just a little plate of titanium. It's about 1/8 inch thick. But I'm sure I'm going to mess it up the first time.
What did you say, Katie? Did you have a stroke while you were typing?
So
you see this the other night, Stevie?
Yeah. Are you Gibbs?
I was going to scrap this thing because it's done wrong. Then I realized
because
third, but it's a recurve.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish it. And if nobody wants it, I'm going to carry it.
Brian F. Mitten State EDC's here.
I love it.
American Blades are here. And I got they both handled this jute micarta. One for knife scales and then one for my. And by the way, I don't know if you saw this spine, dude. It's perfect for throwing.
I was watching and listening. I just couldn't chat much last night.
Give us a spark, Stevie.
No.
Does the rod fit in a little chole there?
I mean, technically, yeah, but you wouldn't use that to do that.
I don't know. I use a chole sometimes.
No,
a chole actually is a good place to strike a ferrocerium rod.
It would.
You're getting more surface area.
You're already naturally holding the knife that way.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't disagree, but
some choles are designed for ferro rods. Chole? You don't know what chole is?
I'm feeling attacked.
I don't get my chole.
It's just how Shane says choil, which is that little loop in the knife where the blade is, but we like the way Shane says it, so we go chole.
I've told this before. We use the company that when you guys order something through EDC Roundtable that charges that we use for our credit card services, Stripe. When you get set up to be a vendor, you have to create a Stripe account. And we're talking to PN Dubs, me and Joe, about how to get everything set up. And I've talked to Joe thousands of times. This was PNW's first time. And I hear Joe saying, you have to set up your Stripe account. That's what I'm hearing Joe say. But then I realize what he's actually saying is what PNW is hearing. And Joe's saying, you got to set up your Strop account.
Yeah.
And PNW finally goes, so what Strops am I using? And I go, excuse me, you don't speak Joe yet. Like he's saying Stripe. And Joe goes, Strop. And PNW goes, Strop? I'm like, no, It's Stripe.
Joe, I would have understood what you said.
And I understood
on
it.
the internet for it.
I wasn't questioning it at all. It wasn't until P&W was like something. He said something like, "What strops do I use?" And I'm like, "No."
So good.
It's we are void of any sort of accent up here, though. In yeah, they're good shirts too, right?
They are, yeah.
Oh,
And
hey,
I'm very long torsoed, and they don't show my belly button.
you still got your barcode on your shirt.
Oh, I do.
But I mean, I haven't washed mine yet, but I got the Cheeto Identity Crisis one. They came really quick too.
Cheeto has a T-shirt.
Yeah, the Identity Crisis.
That's awesome.
Hello, my name is. So I got that one, and yeah, they're actually. So I know Cole doesn't have. I know you can probably pick what different shirt to use, but no, when you guys do order these shirts, some of them like depending on what shirt you pick through like Teespring, those you wash them twice and they're gone.
Yeah.
You know, you throw them in the dryer and you mess with the temperature one time, they're gone.
The Meth Cat T-shirt that
Oh,
I bought.
the Meth Cat, it sucks. It
I
sucks.
can see through the fabric.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You can pull it up over your head. You can see through it. It was so thin, and then the print was gone within a couple of washes. But then so was the Hello Kitty T-shirt that my homies got me. It faded out and went away really quick. Because of that, I hung my Jason Brown T-shirt in the closet, and I don't wear it because I'm scared it's going to do it too.
Yeah.
Sharif, we heard that. You tried to let out a left cheek sneak?
He just shit his pants.
And not own it?
No, that's my chair.
Oh, uh-huh.
No, I would own it if I farted.
Uh-huh. Oh, hold on, I just got
That was my chair. Watch, let me prove it. Does it again?
No, you guys know me well enough that if I shit my pants, I'd be like, "Excuse me, I shit my pants."
You guys remember when my mods went in and bought me this chair? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, of course.
It was literally that chair that I had was torture, dude. Just sit for 5, and it's one of those old chairs like the military secretaries. You know those ladies typing up the notices that their son has died.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. And I always think, how the hell did they sit in this for 8 or 10 hours, man? It was so bad.
That's what I need to get. I'm too cheap to go buy a nice chair. I just keep finding really cheap ones on like OfferUp.
Yeah.
And this one slowly, if you notice, every couple minutes I'm having to stand up and raise it up because over time it'll just.
Mine doesn't sink, but I've created a little bit of left lean.
Yeah.
But I typically lean on my left elbow when I sit, so that's my fault.
Good night, Kevin.
Night.
I will now forever be stuck with the vision of Katie with Lefty EDC's thumbnails. You remember that, Katie? Does she remember what his thumbnails used to look like? Oh, it was disgusting. And what got me when I lost all respect for Kevin's when I found out that they wouldn't heal because he kept doing it. Like, stop fucking doing it, dummy. But no.
Oh, good one, Zach. My ex-girlfriend had that problem.
Stevie, these work.
What is that?
He said,
does that just not allow it to go down?
Yeah, you put these things right here, stops it. I had a chair I liked that would slowly sink. You just put these in there, it stops it.
Hey, will you put the link in the chat?
Yeah, there's different sizes. You just need to make sure you get the right one. But
it won't work if I order the wrong one.
Well, because it depends on how wide the
shaft
part is.
Right. So if I don't order the right one, the wrong one won't work.
Shut up.
I have to order the right one in order for it to work.
Yeah.
The wrong ones won't work.
Not all shafts are
Do
good.
one nice thing.
It's just
No. How do you stay seated?
5-door. No, they don't.
5-door. I was thinking the same thing. Maddie's search for comfortable sitting on Amazon has to be extensive.
It is. I have a gamer chair right there that I tried. It's
Yeah.
now realized because it didn't work. I have a fancy office chair that now just holds garbage because I didn't like that. And I'm back to my old grandma chair.
Yeah.
This grandma chair is the best chair ever.
Well, Kyle and Patina were kind enough to buy me this fat guy office chair. So it's
That
actually
one was a fat guy office chair.
It's about 6 inches too wide. I'm not very fat from the belly button down.
You like?
Yeah, you got no ass.
No.
What?
You ain't got that bees cake.
No.
Hit my camera.
Dude, ain't nobody got cake like bees, though.
Bees
Let's
really
be real.
If I was bees, I would embrace that. But he acts like it kind of hurts his feelings when you talk about how big his butt is.
Man.
He should embrace that dude's got cake.
Yeah, he looks like an NFL center.
His blades, Brian. You got that badonka
The
done.
bigger the gushes, the sweeter the pushes.
Stevie was so enthralled by it, he filmed it on the way in.
I've gotten it all 3 years. But Kyle, yeah, absolutely. And I realize after I get these chairs, there's a reason why that they're in good condition. I only take ones if they're in good condition. Like some people clearly they just don't want to go to the dump to throw something away, so they're like, "Hey, I'm selling a chair for $5," and it's like all stained up and everything. But these ones have clearly, the ones that I've gotten are usually just ones that they're in good condition. They just stop, the hydraulics on them stop working. And yes, I'm not helping anything as being a 300-pound man.
That link though puts those that's just those stoppers and they work.
Lancelot, I wouldn't say this is a couch on wheels. It's borderline love seat. I'll say that. They definitely got me the big boy edition.
Dude, Maddie, share my screen
All right.
real quick.
Oh, and those are cheap.
Yeah.
I can get them on Monday.
Bees be going through Atlanta like this, dude.
Yeah. He's got that dude showed up.
Look at that thing.
Oh, hey, you know what else? I do want to show something. We got a little bit of a update
Killed him with a chair.
from one of the homies this week, and Tenable released their catalog. So you have to go to the actual Tenable site, click on catalog, and it'll open up a PDF. And when you start scrolling through, look what is going to come up. Dead Sober Design.
Heck yeah, dude.
So there's finally a coming soon. And I believe this said, or what did you say, May? Cole?
Yes, it's May.
Where does it say that?
Probably where it says May.
It said it
yes.
in the document, yeah.
Yes. So these will probably be available at Blade Show Atlanta for sure.
Yeah.
But that's a great sign. And it's cool. I like when you see the little write-ups that they do. So
yeah.
Shout out.
It's not as good as the write-up on my lung bone.
Nothing will beat the lung
No,
whip.
no.
I was shocked how many local people, like local friends of mine, when I posted on Facebook, ordered that shirt. I say that. It may have only been 3 or 4, but I didn't expect any. And all of them have messaged me. It's like, who the fuck wrote that poll?
That's why I made sure when I was showing off the site, I'm like, you guys gotta pay attention to the descriptions. It's part of the experience.
Yeah.
So
sure.
I gotta get me a Cheeto shirt though, man. I'm bad about that. Like I know Lumbone exists when I order my shirt, but I don't go on there.
Well, here,
and honestly, like I don't go on EDC Roundtable often enough to keep up with, what's new and what's available. I don't think about it until you guys show it or talk about it. Then I go look.
Well,
you got to show for the homies, man.
Why? Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, shill away because I won't know about it if you don't.
So, I mean, look, Shane's got his own actual tab, but if you just go to, it's a cool site. It's easy to navigate, and there are Easter eggs all over the place.
Yes, there are.
Click me hard to see everything. Shilling for my homies. So, Shane, this is the shirt. Also, it's the Identity Crisis hat.
I can't read what it says my name is.
Gibberish?
Oh, it's just gibberish? Oh, it's right there on the TV screen. I could have looked up.
I'm pretty sure it says something, though.
If you look closer, the name is...
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
Steve, did you notice I blew my fucking Dixie Northwest cover earlier?
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
switching counts and I typed
Yes.
something. Yeah, I blew that one. I didn't really use it to its fullest extent, though. I didn't troll enough with it.
So, and the hats look good too. And look, really, and I don't know that I explained it completely, but these are, Cole. The very first time I met Cole, Cole last name, I didn't realize that he did some graphic designs like that. So I keep stop presenting my screen, but he he creates these, and they're just awesome. They're funny, just little representing the silly moments. This has got to be was this what started it? Marty's
Yeah, I think
name?
so.
What is that one?
That's mine.
That's Maddie's, representing Maddie's tiny little cheesecake.
Oh.
Was it that one or was it the Matt one that came?
Well, Matt, I think Matt existed.
Yeah. Maybe I think Matt and Wang Gang actually came first.
But I want to know who gets who actually wears, who's going to order the Mississippi.
What is that one?
This is Josh Branson's sock story.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
In a dimly lit room, 4 figures huddle tight. A lone sock lies between them, a haunting sight. Its fabric seems to twist a sinister grin as the 4 exchange glances, their souls trapped within. Also, look, we get it, dude. Yeah, he is. Why are they calling out the that's even true. I'm not even going to collect that one.
Oh. Why won't you play it?
I don't want to go down that road. Never mind. You got the socks notebook? Nice, Cheeto. So you have the cum sock. But Shane talked about it in his live. It's a cool idea to have, and
not everybody's going to get it, but they don't need to.
no, this is our FUBU.
Yeah. Or if you know, you know.
Yep.
My cock hurts.
Hey, my cock hurts.
That's funny stuff.
But lots of cool stuff on there, and yeah, like I said, they are also. I got the shilling for my homie's coffee cup. Whatever your.
What is your shirt?
Hey, Demonoc.
Does Cheeto shirt actually say something?
It says something. I don't know what it says. I forget. My brain's too full. What does it?
I'm looking at it. It looks like it's at EX.
It's an alien language.
Well, that makes sense.
Cole can explain it.
Explain it, Cole.
Is it an illegal alien language?
Hey, what up? It's Crunch.
Crunchsock is what leads to crunch.
Your name.
I was gonna say, how hilarious! Crunch showed up last night. Crunch, a cum sock, a sock that you ejaculate into,
and it stays crunchy.
Yeah.
God,
this particular sock was ejaculated into by 4 teenage boys.
Zoe's got 2 friends over. Sure, they can hear me talking right now.
Zoe, what's your dad talking about? What's up, Mr. Bum Tickler? Oh, no, he's typing out the racist word. Get him. Get him. I even said sup for a second.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. I liked his name until he ruined it by being an idiot.
Ooh, everybody pounced. That was a community pounce.
Good. That's about the only thing you could do to get banned around here.
It's weird, though, that they spend that much time just getting kicked off a live stream. I don't understand the joy in it.
They're sitting there going, got him again.
Yeah.
Got him again.
They just go to the next one, dude.
And then when they talk to their friends, like, dude, I got into like 5 different streams last night, dude. Totally typed it out 1 letter at a time, dude.
Right?
They're like, oh, that's hilarious, man. You got him.
Yeah.
You gonna do it again? Yep, I'm gonna do it again.
Same time tomorrow.
I just can't imagine how shit your life must be if that's how you get your excitement.
Right?
Yeah, you should be doing much more productive things with your life.
Yeah.
Like spending a good half hour.
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
And see, if you don't think he would do that to you, you're crazy. Because that's what pussies do. They won't confront you head on. They'll find something that they can sneak around to pay you back.
Yeah.
You want to see the most depressing thing ever? Hang on, let me show y'all something. Matty, you'll get it. Well, we're all fat guys. You'll all get it. Hang on.
Matty, you'll get it. Oh, actually, we're all kind of fat.
Yeah, I don't have any pants on, by the way.
Does that mean I'm twice as fat as everyone else?
No.
You singled me out and then included the rest. I'm not sensitive. I'm fat. Not for long, though. Well, actually, yeah, about a year, but still.
So, Super Still Steve's daughter is doing a fundraiser at school. So naturally, I had to support, it's a kid. And it was summer sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Beef summer sausage. And it said smoked cheddar. I know you guys...
We're not going to be...
That. But below it, it says hickory smoked, pasteurized, processed cheese food. I've never felt so ripped off in my entire life.
You did not get shit.
I was all excited and was going to instantly cut me off a chunk of each, and now it's just lost its fucking cheese whiz.
Yeah.
Cut it open.
Cheese food.
Bite, Shane. Take a bite. I would still eat it.
I'm going to save it for the apocalypse.
I was going to say that's bug out buggy stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in my cabinet where I keep all the MREs.
No, that's sitting at the desk while you're watching Hot Fuzz for the 400th time food right there.
Dipping it in your desk mustard.
Those two with mustard, excellent combo.
Look at how that's the most Maddie's perked up all night.
My wife wants to open some of the MREs and try them so bad she can't stand it. I won't allow her to do it.
Well, now I see exactly why Shane singled me out at first. I do get it.
Bob is unsurprisingly very professional. Yeah. And if you guys don't know Bob's past, most of those awesome military shows you used to watch on the military channel, Bob DeMarco produced those.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, where they would, do the 1 hour videos on new weapons coming out. Bob DeMarco produced. He didn't realize he didn't work on the show, but because it was on the channel, he was closely associated with that Spec Ops show where it was like the competition.
Ooh.
And Tim. I'm drawing a complete blank. I can't believe I just forgot that guy's name. Anyway, the guy that blew up the Tesla truck was on that show.
Oh, wow.
He was partnered with the famous YouTuber, UFC fighter,
Tim Kennedy. Mr.
Remember
Stolen.
the show Tim Kennedy was on? Him and another Army Ranger competed against all those other people and won by a broad margin. His partner was the guy that blew up the Tesla truck.
Oh, wow.
So DeMarco remembered him, but he didn't know. It took Tim Kennedy several days to figure it out because he used a stage name on the show.
The online community is all abuzz about Tim Kennedy these days, and all
that's clickbait shit, man.
Yeah.
You can make a video about how I lied about my service and it would get views. If you weren't there, you saw that at the same time, I don't want to hear it.
Right. I was going to say, I don't know if I've told my little bit of Bob DeMarco story. I've met him with you before. We sat and talked to him outside the small room at Blade Show this year. But the first time I met Bob, me and Mr. and Mrs. Freak Show were out smoking back, the lower level from where Subway is. You can go out to the parking garage that way. We were out there, like across the street. We walked away, and the three of us were smoking. And we saw Bob come walking around the corner, and Jeremy goes, "Oh yeah, it's Bob DeMarco." And we were just getting done, and he was a good 20 yards in front of us as he's opening up the door.
Yeah.
But he saw us coming, and I think it's a Kevin James joke where we were at that in between level where it would have been okay if he didn't hold the door for us,
but
because we were that far away. But he saw that we were walking. He had just kind of turned, and he's like, "Oh, you guys coming in?" And we started to do "Oh yeah, we're coming," But yeah, I mean, he was nice enough to hold the door.
He definitely has a New York sense of humor.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this about Bob DeMarco that you may not know. That's a dangerous man.
I'm sure.
Bob DeMarco has been training to kill people his entire life.
Oh,
and
sure.
literally is itching on the inside to use it and just has never had the opportunity.
Combination.
He's not a joke.
Maddie, is
Kyle
that
out?
the full size or is that the 85?
I don't know. It's not the tiny one.
Is it a 3-inch blade or is it a 3.5-inch blade?
It's 3. It's the Microtech Ultratech.
Oh, no, that's an 85 then.
Okay, 85. Yeah. That's an Ultratech.
Steve, are you aware that Grantham has come under attack too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The memes about Grantham are hilarious. Paternity thumb.
You know who he slept with, right?
I don't know.
Supposedly, allegedly.
It was Whistling Diesel's wife.
Oh, that's
Haley
right.
LeWan.
That's
She's
right.
big on Instagram too.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
they're divorced. I don't know if they split because of that or if they were already split. But I've been following Haley LeWan for a while.
The memes.
Yeah, me
that have
too.
come-
That bitch is crazy, but she's hilarious.
The memes that have come out about him are hilarious. I gotta say, the one thing that the firearm community does better than the knife community is the memes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They are brutal.
Yeah.
They're
You're
brutal.
talking about an ex-special forces guy who clearly has been on steroids the past few years. If you've watched his neck grow, with that
Dude.
much testosterone running through his system, if you didn't think he was doing something like that,
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, and Duran got swole fast too, man.
The template for this came from that firearm. It was originally like a
the Glock, I mean, wasn't it?
yeah.
No, it was Smith and Wesson.
Oh, that's right. It was Smith and
Yeah,
Wesson.
it was Smith and Wesson.
It's one of the best. I love it. It's hilarious.
It's weird how some of them hit and some of them don't. But
Right.
man, when they hit,
Yeah.
there's been some great ones. Let me tell you this. I was so late to the internet. I completely missed the whole Rickroll thing.
Oh, you didn't miss
I found out about it. I Rickrolled somebody recently. It may have been Kyle, and he was like, "You motherfucker." I still think it's hilarious because I never experienced it.
I appreciate a good Rick roll every once in a while. Now.
Apparently, it was constant back in the day, though, right?
Yes.
Relentless.
I missed out on all the Rickrolls.
There's the story of the people that had to go. They found this videotape in a secondhand store.
Yeah.
And it had instructions to go here and then go there. And they followed it on this complete treasure hunt.
Yeah.
And then they got a code to watch something, and it was a Rickroll.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you how I learned about it. I took my grandson, and I don't know what to call him, but it's my ex-wife's son. So it's my grandson's uncle, even though they're about the same age. And I love that kid to death because he saved me tens of thousands of dollars because he was created before our divorce was final. So I've always been good to the kid. Buying Christmas presents and shit. But anyway, so I took them to a motocross event, and he kept saying Rickrolled, and I'd heard it before, but honestly, I was just old and didn't know what it was. So when he explained it to me, it was like an hour drive home, and we sang that song at the top of our lungs, the three of us in that car, over and over the entire hour. The whole trip was nothing but us singing that song. And it just blew my mind because I didn't know the words, but he did. So within 5 minutes, I knew. And we had so much fun, though, just singing the Rickroll song.
Good night, Brian.
Yeah.
Never good night.
Greg, Bob's got more than knife fighting skills. Bob's got jiu-jitsu and judo, and Bob's got lots of skills.
Did you Google Lemon Party, Stevie?
That's actually where he met his wife, was in a knife fighting class. So that makes her twice as cool.
Oh,
She's absolutely gorgeous, by the way.
We've talked about this, the whole lemon. I found out what it was when you guys explained it to me.
I don't know what that is.
I didn't know anything about that.
What is that?
I don't remember, but it was like it's something gross.
Oh,
Just Google lemon party. It's about lemons and a party. But the dude's just making lemonade.
okay.
Just Google it.
Okay, I'll Google it later.
It'll blend in with the rest of your search history.
Yeah, sure.
You know what? I recently,
What's weird is that kid calls me Pawpaw Shane because Cam calls me that, but I'm actually his mom's ex-husband. But he calls me Pawpaw Shane because all the other kids do.
Aww.
I recently discovered, well, not kind of, sort of. I started paying more attention to it. Do you guys know the Big Les show?
No.
Patina would randomly send me these little clips, and I finally was like, "What is this?" And it's called the Big Les Show. And I bet you if I show you, what I'm talking about, you'll be like, "Oh, that." It's got, I don't know, like 20-some million.
Stevie, you're gonna play it? Never mind. I'll wait. The Big Les.
You know, with Sassy the Sasquatch?
That looks like some hillbilly or Squidbillies type stuff.
It's awesome. It's really fun.
Squidbillies.
I don't know that show.
If you watch any Squidbillies, just watch the first 2 seasons because Unknown Henson wrote the first 2 seasons, and then Comedy Central bought it. Now, don't get me wrong, dude. There's still some awesome moments after they bought it, but collectively, it's not near as good as the first 2 seasons. But it's about these squids that live in the mountains of North Georgia, and they live in a cabin, and they sell boiled peanuts, hairdos, and meth. And it's one of my favorite shows of all because it's all just making fun of Southern culture. It's hilarious. Yeah. Do not touch the truck.
Hey, I'll be right back.
All right.
I just got a text. I'll be right back.
All right.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
Did he get his shit reminder text?
It's time to take your food.
Stacy has to text him twice a day to let him know when it's time to take his shit. Man, Yoko, I knew you would love Squidbillies, dude. You kind of actually remind me of Rusty just a little bit. And that's why I instantly was a fan of you and your channels because you remind me of Rusty. Have you seen Squidbillies, Matty?
I've seen a few episodes of it.
Like I said, after season 2, in all honesty, the whole cartoon was 14 minutes of stupidity that led up to 1 minute of laughing till you hurt. But those 14 minutes got lamer later on.
I watched it because I would go to lunch every day at Burger King when I was a security guard, and every time I'd go there at lunchtime, Squidbillies was on the TV. I think someone at Burger King liked it.
Yeah, that was completely not appropriate for children.
They were watching it. I'd go at like 11 or 12.
I can see where kids would be attracted to it, looking at it, but the content was horrible.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, like when they broke down where Rusty came from, it's because Early slept with that big 600-pound whore that lives in the junkyard. That can't get off her mattress. That's where. Anyway, yeah, you'd have to. The more you understand the lore and the backstory to the Squidbillies, the funnier it is.
I should go back to it.
Yeah. I've got season 1 and 2. I think Chapel's got it at the moment, but season 1 and 2 is by far the best. they tried to introduce more characters and create, kind of build them up, and it wasn't the same.
Sometimes you just got to leave stuff alone.
Yeah. My wife drew an entire Squidbillies back piece on me with Sharpies.
Oh, sure.
If I wasn't such a sissy, I would have got it. I'd have just left it there and went and had it tattooed because it was so good. But yeah, man, I've been so close to getting a tattoo of Early Kyler with his big Bowie knife in one hand and a bottle of brown party liquor in the other. Yeah. So I tried to research Unknown Henson, the guy that wrote the cartoon, because he's a musician. But his music is I don't know how to explain it, man. But he comes out on stage dressed like a vampire. Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to do like some abstract creative stuff,
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, Cheeto, I definitely would. I've got tattoos now that aren't as stupid that I regret. I would trade probably 3 of them for some Squidbillies tattoos for sure. Yeah, Squidbillies is Adult Swim's only backwoods comedy starring Appalachian mud squids. I'll admit, I was resistant at first. And then after watching the episode where they're stealing all the donated food from the church, and Early tries to steal the new speaker system out of the church, I was hooked. That's still today my favorite. Because Early looks up them speakers in the church and he's like, Lord, if you don't want me to take them there speakers, what might sound finer than hell, my boat truck, you better give me a sign. And he climbs up there and there's a sign on it that says, Early, do not steal speakers. And he's like, I done seen that one. Takes me away. It never explains how he affords the boat truck, because it's a giant monster truck pulling a blown V8 speedboat, which is also attached to a smaller monster truck. And that's what he drives around. You don't see it that often.
All right, I got to start watching this show then.
Yeah, it's so good.
Eli watches one called Big City Greens.
Yeah.
That one's kind of. They seem a little rednecky, but not quite.
Yeah. This is definitely making fun of rednecks, but rednecks love it. Like, they go so far with it. Like, one episode, Rusty asked his dad, he's like, hey, what are we having for dinner? He said, same thing we have for dinner every night, son, mud. And I said, I ain't doing it. I'm tired of mud. I ain't eating mud again tonight. And Early's like, well, what do you want to have for dinner, son? And Rusty says, I want a great popsicle. Early said, how about I shove his stick up your ass and make you a boysicle? Yeah, man, it's fucking hilarious. I have a Venture Bros tattoo on my leg. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that cartoon that are from Adult Swim. Translates to awesome tattoos.
Hell yeah.
I have a cousin who turned out to be a brother. Apparently my mom's sister and dad got busy. It's like a 3/4 brother. We called him a brosen.
my whole family tree is literally a fucking kudzu vine, dude. It's so twisted up, knotted. I've got a gay cousin. By law, who is by blood actually my niece, who is married to she is married to a woman, and they have one child already that my cousin / niece gave birth to, and now they're about to have another child that her wife is going to give birth to by the same man, the same donor. So that means those little girls are going to be sisters, half-sisters, and stepsisters all at the same fucking time. And I love it. Yeah.
I lost track after like the first minute of that.
I was adopted. Had I not been adopted, this girl would still be my niece. But because I'm adopted, I was adopted within family. So now she's just my second cousin. She married a woman, and they wanted a baby, so they have this friend that donated to make the baby.
Yeah.
And now the other one wants to have a baby, so he donated for that one as well. So these two children are going to grow up. They're both, I'm pretty sure the one coming is a girl also. So they will be sisters, half-sisters, and stepsisters all at the same time.
Wow. Okay.
By marriage, by blood.
Sock is decent.
Yeah, and I'm testing her and testing. Like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? He just gets to father all the babies, no child support, no responsibilities whatsoever. Yeah, sock adjacent.
Hey, Cole.
No, I am not the donor.
Longbone, you watching?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Stevie.
Thanks.
Yeah, we can go to every time we have a family reunion. We all sit around and we spend hours talking about how we're kin in more ways than one. There's been no incest. It's just through adoptions and all the women in my family married men who were all kin to one another.
That sounds like incest to me.
No, there's been no, mother or mother son, father daughter, brother sister mating. It's just been weird, man.
I was just informed. I didn't realize that the door was cracked.
Oh shit!
Open a little bit, and
explain the comes up.
Huh?
Did you have to explain the comes up?
No. I had to explain why. My office smells like the garage.
Oh.
Daddy's doing drugs.
Zoe's like, Dad, I got friends over. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jay, every time I hear a story about my family, I hear banjos, so I get it.
What did Craig say again? Also had an older brother, Eddie, and a younger brother, Eddie. Older Eddie married his best friend's mom when he was 17. He became his friend's stepdaddy. They're both 17.
Wow. There was a couple here in Gadsden that was on Gary Springer because this 18-year-old had married this 50-something-year-old woman. They were both homeless. I used to see them pushing a buggy with their shit in it. Yeah, man, there is some crazy shit happens in the South, ain't no doubt. But then we also have family members who have, a guy would be married to a woman, divorce her, and marry her sister, or marry his niece by marriage, but they're not actually kin. They're just some weird shit going on down there.
I just watched the 2-part Jerry Springer documentary on Netflix.
And just so you know, that 18-year-old kid stayed with that woman until she died of hepatitis. So apparently it was true love.
Longbone, where you at, dude?
How come Cole doesn't come on camera anymore? I miss Cole on film.
He does every once in a while.
I know. I just feel like he should more often.
He definitely should more often.
Yeah.
BFKC.
Uh-oh!
The big knife.
That's the moment I knew this wasn't just a regular old video.
I honestly thought he just missaid it. And instead of fixing it, he just added that I didn't realize that BFC stood for something.
Yeah, I told you the big fucking camp knife. And then I said B. That's the only time I realized while I was editing that I said that. And I could have just done a quick voiceover, but I was like, nah, it's a perfect opportunity.
Yeah. Well, it's like your inability to say OCD for EDC. You always say OCD for KFC. Yeah.
Oh.
I did my whole. Y'all remember was it a live stream or a video I did when I did my how Strange Thing came to be?
Oh yeah. They're
fixed it.
That was an amazing
What's wrong with it?
story.
You got to keep in mind too that all those people, those men, that was the family that Buford Pusser ran out of Tennessee.
Right.
Those were my people, and they ended up in Phoenix City, Alabama, and that's how I ended up. Yeah.
Matty, the stop pin pulled out ever so slightly and locked it in the open position and then disengaged the spring. So on the live, I disassembled it and fixed it and reset everything.
That's the Neptune?
Yeah. Dude, I gotta say, the Neptune is built really robustly, actually, underneath the hood.
I gotta say, what he's about to show.
That's the only OTF anybody else needs to own.
I am impressed with. I gotta mess with it for a little bit when Scotch sent it to me. But the live wires, it's good, dude.
I will say, if it needed anything improved, this jimping and this little divot right here, where they're supposed to lock your finger in, is a tad too slick. It needed to be a little more aggressive. But other than that, and this is actually good heat-treated magnet cut.
I've done some deep diving recently on like OTFs, right? And believe it or not, I actually have an axial shift, but I don't have it with me because I had to send it in for warranty work after only having it for a little while.
This thing actually did fail me a few days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and when I went to deploy it, it only came out about that far. And I looked, there was a big, huge wad of pocket lamp wedged in there. And all I could think about was every knife I've ever sent to somebody, they always say that when they get it, they have to take it apart and clean it because there's so much pocket land inside. Where does it come from? What creates it?
Yeah, just shit in your pocket, friction, you know?
I don't recommend carrying an OTF in your pocket.
But you know, with this guy, what makes it really strong is they have those sears, right? That like lock the blade. This actually has dual sears on the open and the close, which is really cool. Like the axial only has one sear. A lot of
what's the blade like on that, Sheree? The reason I like this,
Microtechs have two.
This has got almost no side-to-side play.
I'm talking about the play. I'm talking about the geometry. Because this is the only OTF I've ever experienced that's super thin and actually cuts good.
No, this one is excellent too.
It looks pretty thin,
yeah, like behind the edge is very thin.
I'm just used to Microtechs being ground like an axe.
Yeah, but I'm getting really into them. And Cheeto, by the way, the one you posted, I already have it. You were with me when I bought this, weren't you, Cheeto?
Matty, your wiener knives are pretty epic, dude. I will
double, triple dogging.
That's my Boondock Saints Protect, though.
Hell yeah.
Matty, have you had any problems with your Ultratech since you got it back?
Has not failed.
I was so man. It took me forever to realize that. So I don't know if you guys have ever taken apart a OTF. If you just do it the basic field strip, no problem. But if at least on a Ultratech, I didn't take my I don't know how the internals are on my axial, but their little stop pins have a little spring captured beat underneath them. And I wanted to, when Matty sent me his, I wanted to clean everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to take these little stop pins out and, of course, launch the spring instantly. God,
shit.
Every time.
And so getting them back in, the dude on Microtech makes it look super simple. You just compress it and slip it right back in. I could not get it compressed and put back in. Not realizing I didn't have it oriented correctly because it will fit in the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's the messed up thing about it. It'll fit in the wrong way. And the action would just not run, and I was losing my mind. I'm like, why won't I was like, I broke Maddie's freaking knife with whatever I did, and I was actually gonna call Kyle and be like, hey man, if you sharpen this thing, can you also fix it, you think? And then I'm like, all right, the only thing I can think of is that maybe this thing needs to be turned upside down. And as I was turning it around, I'm like, oh, that's exactly the way it goes. Put it in, and no problem whatsoever.
Steve, do you remember where I got this knife?
Jake, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jake bought that for me and sent it to my house. One of the first examples of true community kindness.
Jake was the very first person. Jake randomly was like, hey man, I got a little something I want to send you. And we barely knew each other. And 3 days later, a Ferrum Forge buck shows up, and I'm like, dude, I can't. And he is like, I wasn't really asking if you wanted it. I'm here, you know. And I was like, that blew my mind.
It makes me sad because sometimes I feel like Jake doesn't like me anymore. He won't hardly answer me on Instagram.
I don't think Jake likes me anymore. Jake's just a busy dude.
Yeah, he doesn't go on Instagram too much anymore.
He'll post. He'll do his daily posts and stuff, but he's not a.
And his posts are always so rustic and perfect.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
him and Tina Turner by far have the best fucking posts of anybody.
Jake will be the first to admit, though, he gets up an extra hour early every morning because he knows he's going to have to take 40 different pictures to get it right.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't do that.
No, but, dude, I gotta say, man, he's been liking a lot of my stuff lately, which is really cool because he never used to interact with my page or anything. So
you guys are better off without him. I hope you know that.
Jake bald and smells like farts.
I mean, as long as you keep popcorn away from him, I think he'll be in a good mood, you know?
That's one of his problems. And he likes Pepsi.
And he's a Pepsi guy.
I prefer Pepsi as well.
I'd prefer if Jake just didn't like my stuff.
It's Mattisfaction. Let's relax. It's Mattisfaction. I actually clicked the wrong one. Oops.
Right to jail.
Hey guys, I keep yawning. I probably need to get to sleep. I got a bunch of work to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm ready to start wrapping it up here myself.
All right. Love y'all. See you later.
Bye,
Thank you very much, brother.
Twisted Sis is a Pepsi person.
Oh, you get it. Girl, you nasty.
Why drink Pepsi when Coke exists?
Right?
I get upset. Oh,
Katie. I don't think we're going to make it to 19. Oh, betrayed.
I just put her in timeout, so.
Now you can't type.
Like, I get upset. I don't order soda anymore, so it's not a big deal at all. But what if I'd be like, yeah, can I get a Coca-Cola, please? Is Pepsi okay? I'm like, no, it's not. We also have 7. No, I'll drink water. I don't want anything else you have. How dare you? I heard that Costco's going Coke. That's going to be the big shakeup.
Good. Sweet tea? Y'all want some sweet tea?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to play. Y'all want some of that sweet tea? Hey, y'all.
Katie.
Stevie.
Hey, you play silly games. Like I said, you get silly prizes.
I love that Katie is like sitting maybe no more than like 5-10 feet away from you and not even saying anything, just like
No.
typing.
I think she went upstairs.
Oh, did she? Okay.
She's not over there anymore. She went upstairs just so she could say she liked Pepsi because she knew
there would be retribution.
my balls had stuck to the fake leather. What?
You talked over it.
Sorry.
Don't run this dude.
Can you hear that?
Did you just say don't bump this dude?
Don't run this dude.
Dunk on this dude. Dang it, Stevie. Oh, that took me a second.
Look, mute the music.
Okay, I'll mute the music.
Don't run this dude.
Dunking on this dude.
Did he hear you say it?
Probably.
He looks like he did.
So the entire time Shane was chilling with us, he was naked.
Are you surprised?
I found crazy stuff at Walmart. I had no clue that they make fashionable pens. Look at that. That's a real picture.
That's real.
Dude, what I love though is that they fucked with the proportions, so he almost looks like a baby proportion, but like
I know
man physique and man head, but like with the
He must work out.
and also Ethan ruins diapers.
They did just get a muscly dude to like put on diapers.
Oh,
Ew, Katie. Ew.
We had fun with this one. Oh. Hold on. The hits just keep it coming, though.
Did you take a picture of these diapers?
Yes.
We got to make a sticker then, and you can slap a couple of these on the diapers.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
That's because Mexican Coke is delicious.
Yeah.
I heard Colombian's better.
You're
Dude.
thinking of drugs.
That's drogas.
Cocaína. Music really does make the mood.
It does.
Yeah.
Small, medium, packed. Meh.
Packed.
But I think it's time
Good night, everyone.
to wrap this up.
Good night.
So appreciate everyone. Petite.
Hi, my name is Stevie, and I love rocks.
This is a very, very good sandwich.
Is that this one?
Hi, my name is Stevie, and I love rocks.
It's the very first thing I made with that editing thing you told me, the clip, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm slowly learning it.
That's what I do all my stuff with.
I'm slowly getting there.
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkers.
I'm gonna miss that so much.
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkers.
Hey, gay boners.
Oh, so good. Oh man,
It's Kyle. That's why I said earlier, I'm so proud of you. But yeah, everybody, appreciate you hanging out this night. Matty, you talk. You say words.
All of you.
Right to jail.
No, thanks everybody for hanging out. It's always much appreciated. Enjoy it.
It's been fun.
It really has been. And let's see, we got tomorrow. I assume we got loot.
Uh-oh.
You got SKL. Is JB doing a double?
I think he's doing a late night.
Wasn't JB? Maybe that's not this weekend, but he was talking about doing a double so we can hit his.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's tomorrow or not. Definitely check out knifetubeschedule.com. Shout out to Scott N. But then we also got Zach going live. That's typically noon. Let's talk knives. Noon Pacific time on Sundays, which always ends up being like my most busiest time. I always feel bad missing Zach's lives, but and then you'll got Stella, you'll got OCD for KFC, and then of course, you also got Grumpy's weekly grind, and then you have Shane's weekly grind
with Donnie.
And Grumpy just started a new channel, right?
Really?
Oh, did it?
Coffee and Weed.
Oh,
is that the profit thingy?
Profits of the roast or something?
So that's Grumpy?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. What is it? It's Profits of the Grind. Yes. And he just started that channel as well. No content yet. 5 subscribers. So, yeah, I kind of forgot what we were talking about.
just wrapping it up, man. That's all.
Justice for Gable.
Grumpy.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, Katie.
Yeah.
Loot is here. Hello, Loot.
Oh, Lou. I totally meant to. I remember hearing you say in your live stream, I don't want to be like, hey guys, I'd like to come on. Sometimes you got to do that, dude. Totally cool. But I meant to ask you if you wanted to come on tonight. So, but I should be more diligent with that. But also, dude, don't feel weird. Be like, hey, dudes, mind if I come on tonight?
Yeah.
It's always okay, man.
Loot is always welcome. We can boot Sharif, no big deal.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Thank you, dudes and dudettes. And that's all I got. You guys got anything?
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
In the arms of the angels. We are putting that to rest. That's gonna have to. I'm putting that. Well, unless you guys clip it, I'm putting that in the vault. Maybe I'll break it out on special occasions, or unless people want to pay me to do it. So,
Hey, Gabe owners, Mike Hawkhurts.
So get your
one last one for the road. That's the last one, folks. You'll never hear it again. Unless you super chat $10 or more.